What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Apologies for the lateness, blood. You get me? You can blame Peanut Head and you can blame Mr. 12th place now, blood. You understand? He moved from 13th to 12th, blood. You understand? Me and Lewis were here, blood, ready to go. You get me? Well, Lewis was late as well, blood. You understand? But you get me? Lewis just woke up, blood. But you mean, it looks like Flawless just woke up as well, blood. You understand? But
yeah.
Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Episode 360. You get me? Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Blood Clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we have a few 3-point collectors today, blood. You understand? W's in the chat if you collected 3 points this weekend. You get me? I did, blood. You understand? W's, freeze, all of that, blood. You understand? Certain man held 3, but never left with 3. You get me? Maybe you want to put up a 3 for that one, blood. You know them way there. But let me check in on my 3-point collectors. You get me? Monts.
Yeah, man. Hey, routine win, innit? Routine win. Should have been a cleanie, but we'll get into that. But yeah, we just have to get our job done, really. It's about just getting your wins until the season ends. You know what I'm saying? It's a big game against Bournemouth. Them man bin Areola bin the giant killer, innit? Bin mowing teams down. So we got a few difficult games coming up, but apart from that, nothing really to complain about, man. Cody got post stat sesh, you know. Mo Salah stat pad sesh. You know how it gets. I wouldn't have wanted any other type of result. I think I predicted 4-1 as well. So I think I got it spot on this time. So yeah, man. Nothing too crazy. Lewis, I don't know if you still chill no more, brother. I'll be real. I don't know if you still chill.
Just move, fucking.
Where's the thing? Where's the thing with the? Where's no? Where's the other one? Where's the other with the brand?
Where's the one with the Stella? Yeah, that one.
The Stella, yeah, the bottle of Stella.
The one with the Stella.
Bottle of brand.
Very accurate for Manchester, to be fair.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. But yeah, apart from that, man's good, man. Hope everyone's good. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're all good, man.
Flawless. Another routine win at Fulham. But your side team got smoked by cheese and onion and them thing there.
What did man say when we was talking about them in the predictions for them, man? You know what I'm saying? Even though I predicted Spurs to win, I said don't be surprised if Leicester win that game.
Is that why you are in? Is that why you're bringing the light to the background today? The white for Tottenham.
So we just gotta ignore the black, yeah? You just gotta ignore that. We just gotta act like that's not here. Like it's not a black and white top. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm on uncle duties this week. That's why I'm knackered. So I did the school run this morning. So that's why I'm late. You know what I'm saying? I came back and fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, serious, yo. Salute to all the parents who do, you know what I'm saying? Who managed to hold down jobs and do stuff and do all that as well. I'm knackered. But yeah, man's here. Yeah, for United, got the win. I think I predicted 1-0. I think I said 1-0. You know what I'm saying? I expected scrappy game, as I expected, and it looked like, what was it, like 11th versus 13th or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying, before the game, it looked like that. Severe lack of quality, which we'll get into, but important win and a clean sheet, which we've not had in a long time.
You disgust me.
Why do I disgust you? We are where we are for a reason.
Like, as well, you lot disgust
we are where we are. It looked like 11th versus 13th.
Like,
I
can't. I just
that's what it looked like. Or 10th versus, is it 10th versus or 10th versus 12th, whatever it was. 2 mid-table teams.
We said it looked like they had more players than you on the pitch. You mean?
No. Positions on the league table. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
They look like that. When people are like, "Oh, severe lack of quality." These teams are 10th and 13th for a reason.
Yeah, no.
Or 10th and 12th, whatever it is.
Bro, I hear it's one of them low quality games I was watching there.
Yeah, mid-table clash. That's why when people talking about the lack of quality, there's a reason why these teams are where they are in the league.
I think they were a little bit better than you, but they weren't better enough to win the game. That means like they were a bit better than you, like in terms of in possession and that, but they're at home, so they're gonna be a bit more up for it. And that was it. There was nothing else.
They were a little bit better than us, the same way they were a little bit ahead of us in the table.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
Does
I
it
hear
all
it.
make sense? Well, yeah, important win.
I don't think they were better than you, but yeah, we'll talk on that. Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the ski mask hasn't made an appearance yet, blood. You get me? I'm sure we'll be seeing Lewis Shiesty in a few weeks, blood.
Lewis
You get me? Lewis Shiesty will be making an appearance, blood. You get me? Right now, he's holding on, blood. You get me? You can see it in his face, blood. You understand? He is maybe 2 weeks away from 2018 Lewis making an appearance, blood. And I will be there. I will be there, blood. You get me? At least you had a good weekend with Flawless. Pause.
Yes, great weekend. Got to link up with Flawless, step out. Sadly, I had to watch a game of football in between that, and it was fucking terrible to watch. But here we are. At least I got the scoreline right. Just wrong teams and all of that. Big 6 bottle jobs. We were meant to win, and we didn't again. So you know what? These lot are an embarrassment. Every single one of them, player to player. But we'll talk about it when we get into Chelsea section. Big up everybody. And yeah, here's to Alejandro Garnacho being the guy to save us. Because he would have been the difference on Saturday up at Chelsea.
The chickens have come to roost, man. Pray for times like this.
He's playing better than flipping Jackson right now. Big up GOD every time. He says top 3 GA in Prem season. Shearer 47, Andy Cole 47, The King 44. Mo Salah has 40 in January. Another 4 months to get at least 8 more involvements. GOAT.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Big up my dog Rex. 27 days later and still no new players. Hashtag Arteta out. Here's what it is, blood. You get me? Don't forget the Cronkies, though. You know what I mean? They're the biggest parasites. Arteta's just protecting them. Big up my dog Fats. Hopefully he had a good weekend as well, blood. You get me? He was looking very excited at 1-0, but by 3-1, boy, he was not looking very excited then. He says, has anyone ring MI6 and Interpol to arrest one Robert Lynch Sanchez? 1.97 meters, born in Cartagena. How come our away fans got outsung, man? I saw that match reaction. Arsenal got 2 red cards, men's game and the women's game. Swear that one of the gal them got sent off.
Yeah, you guys were facing us, I think.
Oh, is it?
What was the
I didn't
score?
even know.
Yeah. Oh, we won 1-0. Shout out Chelsea women. The only thing keeping this club's name afloat right now. Same shit, different year, to be honest. But yeah, fuck Robert Sanchez and fuck Ben Roberts and fuck Win Stanley. All 3 of them. Pricks.
Who's Win Stanley again?
Win Stanley's our sporting director. Ben
Okay.
Roberts is the goalkeeping coach we bought from Brighton, who has a hideous obsession
I know who
with
Ben
his
Roberts
love child, Robert
No,
Sanchez, and is forcing him into a lineup at any cost. So fuck the pair
I
of
know
them.
the goalkeeping coach. I just didn't know Stanley was your sporting director. I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, sadly, it's him and Stuart. Everyone else can tell we need a goalkeeper and a striker, except these 2 idiots.
Big up Fats again. He says, good link up. Drinking in sorrow. Unfortunately, certain individuals bottled it.
They all did in my eyes. They all did. But big up, Fatta. Good to see you on the weekend as well.
Big up Ashley. He says, Oliver is a pussy hole. Big up the gang. Hashtag Lego head out. Come on, you gunners. Come on, big up your damn self, Ashley Blood. You understand? Big up the chat as always. Let's get them likes up though, chat. You understand? We're on 117. Let's get to 2/5 ASAP. That's the first target, Blood. You get me? Let's get to 2/5. Don't be a Havertz, Blood. You get me? Speaking of Havertz, Wolves 0, Arsenal 1. But Kai isn't even the main talking point, even though he missed 3 sitters. The man could have had a hat trick. The man could have had 2 goals within the first 20 minutes of the game, but he left with 0 goals, 0 assists. stat padding against Dynamo Zagreb. You get me? But the main talking point, Miles Lewis Skelly, blood. You understand? Lewis was in the chat during the watch along saying that, nah, I hate Arsenal, but what am I seeing, blood? You get me? Monts is ringing me saying he can't believe it, blood. You understand? Flawless was probably there, skinning teeth, the Wallad. You get me? Agreeing with the decision.
I did not agree with the decision.
Oh,
actually.
fucking
hell. I actually tweeted it out. You know what I'm saying? But I bet if I would have tweeted out the decision was right, you would have seen that. See how he does. See how Troops stay, people. The decision was horrendous. I still can't believe that they give that as a red card.
Oh,
I'm honest.
That's good.
What are we talking about? I'm super honest.
I was too busy cussing. I wasn't even checking Twitter, blood. My head left Mars, blood. My head is around, blood, right now. Pause. You understand? My thing is just, I'm floating, bro. You get me? I'm sending for Sky Sports. I'm sending for fucking PGMOL. I'm sending for the wall of them, blood. Yeah? But big up Shearer, blood, yeah? Because Shearer's one that always jumps and you get me, against Arsenal. You understand? He doesn't defend it, blood. You get me? Whenever something goes against Arsenal, he always finds a way to defend it. You get me? But when you see Shearer coming out saying, nah, what is going on, blood? You understand? Dermot Gallagher on Ref Watch. I see the clip on Twitter. He's saying that, yo, that wasn't a red card, blood. You understand? He's another one that always defends it, blood. You get me? That is one of the worst decisions, if not the worst decision I've seen in all my years of watching football, blood. A man sent off for a trip, yeah? In VAR era as well, blood, where a man can, get me? A man can shout him and say, yo, go check the screen, bro. You got that wrong. Have another look at it, bro. You get me? We're going to show you the angles that we can see, blood. You understand? They're trying to say his foot was high. His foot was not high, blood. You get me? He literally stepped on his boot, blood. And it wasn't even a step on his boot. He's trying to trip him. You understand? But because the guy is moving, because Docky is moving so fast, it's a little stamp, blood. You get me? It's a tactical foul. It's a yellow card, blood. You understand? No one was upset with the decision being given as a foul. No one would have been upset if they gave him a yellow card, blood. You understand? Nobody on the pitch expected a yellow card, blood. A red card, sorry. Even the Wolves players were probably asking for a yellow, blood. You understand? They weren't probably saying red. You get me? Because even Docky at halftime, he was like walking off with, who's he walking off with? He was walking off, it might have been Trossard, blood. He's walking off and you can see that Docky was like, it's a bit mad, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't feel me. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Michael Oliver, do you know how much bookie decisions this piece of shit has made against my club, bro? The man actually watched Kovacic try to flip in, snap Odegaard's ankle and didn't even give it a yellow, bro. Didn't check VAR, nothing, blood. This is the same man that gave Martinelli 2 yellow cards in the space of 8 seconds, bro. Do you understand? Against Wolves as well, blood, at Molineux. You get me? This is the man that sent off Trossard earlier this season. You get me? Trossard, all right, cool. He's a dunce because the man, they already flipping see that Rice got sent off for the same incident a few weeks back. You should be more smart with it, blood. Obviously, at the time, you lot remember I was like moving mad with it. When I calm down, I know, you know what? Trossard an idiot for that one, blood. You get me? This one is a pure fuckery. This one is pure corruption, blood. This one needs an investigation, blood. Like, I said it to Saeed, blood. You know when Panorama go behind the scenes and they send a man in there with a camera and you don't even know what one? That need to happen with the PGMOL, blood. Big man thing. Panorama, you know. Panorama need to pull up in there, blood. You get me? Big man thing, bro. You see how man I walk around with the Diddy mask? Pause. Just give me a mask and I'll go in there, blood. Do you understand? I just won't talk, blood. You get me? Because then they'll know it's me, but I'm going to hello, hi. You get me, blood? Because I couldn't, bro, I'm stuttering, blood. You understand? People know as a Jamaican, when Jamaica get mad, we stutter. You get me? That's the first thing that happened, blood. We stutter, blood. You get me? I cannot believe what I witnessed, bro. The man didn't even go to the VAR, didn't even tell him to go look, blood. They have also come out, these pussios, yeah, and said that the decision will not be rescinded. So we've lost Skelly for City. We've lost Skelly for Newcastle. Who does that little punk Oliver support as well? Games. 3 games.
Because it's straight red.
Straight red. 3 games. Yeah?
Oh, that's rough.
Who does Oliver support?
I think it will get appealed. I think it will get appealed.
Who does? It doesn't. They said already it stands. Who does Oliver support?
Newcastle. The Newcastle fan.
Bit of a coincidence, ain't it? Where we need to go there.
He also, I'm pretty sure he's never awarded Man City a red card in 47 games of reffing.
Nope.
And he also, was it him? You remember when McAllister got the kick from Doku? I'm pretty sure it was him that was either in the VAR room or him that was on the pitch. It's one of the two. He was involved in that, not giving that as well. That actually would have won Arsenal the league on those circumstances. Or maybe Liverpool would have gone on to win the league. I don't know, but yeah, you didn't give a card for that, which is crazy. So
that could have cost, like, it has cost, man, slightly, bro. You get me? Because Lewis Skelly has been a revelation at left back, blood. You understand? The way he can step into the midfield, the way he inverts, the way that he can play through the lines. He's been a major part, blood. You understand? The way he clamps man in the midfield. He don't get me, very good in his one-on-one duels. You get me? We've lost bro, these men are pussios, you know.
You've lost the key. You've lost a player who's important to what you've got going on. Yeah.
He's the form man right now. If we're being honest, him and Rice are probably our best performing players right now.
Yeah. Every time I watch Skelly play, he has played well for you. He has played well. He is a good player. Yeah, 100%.
It's a disgrace, blood. And then you have people out there defending it. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, it's fuckery that, you get me. He's getting like, man are giving the drop on his Addy and them thing there. Man are saying they got the floor plan of his yard. That's mad, innit? You get me?
That's too far. Yeah.
But like, what, like, bro, to me, this seems personal, blood. You get me? It seems personal, blood. You understand? Not against Arsenal. I think it's Arteta. Because when you come out and cuss them off, that's when the decisions started getting more booky. I'm not defending Arteta. I'm just saying it as it is.
It does make sense. It does make sense. Who's defending it though? Is it fans or someone like media?
Like the media.
The media's come out and said it. Well, you
know,
like,
I see. You know the Man United reporter, Melissa Reddy.
Yeah.
I see her come out and say that. Oh, it's our people are a bit overreacting. Are you all right? Are you all right, blood?
That's pure rage bait.
Are you actually fucking all right?
That's insane.
Yo,
I couldn't even do it. I wasn't shameless enough to do it. I was saying to say it wasn't like, yo, it was.
You're saying it on live TV, you know. And then Sky Sports are deleting that clip, the little pussios. Why are you deleting the clip?
What was the clip they deleted? Of
when they were talking about it was Darren Lewis, he's part of the Mirror. I've met him a few times, blood. He's actually cool still. I can't lie. I bucked him on like pre-season tours. Very cool brother, blood. You get me?
Darren Lewis, was on it. Yeah, I rate Darren Lewis still.
Yeah. She was on it, and then obviously the presenters were on it, blood. You get me? And they were discussing the situation. It was like a whole 5-minute clip, bro. You understand? But big up the youth that has got the clip and he's pushed it out there again, blood. You understand? Because you know, Arsenal fan, we're not ramp. One of us has got the clip, blood. And it's gonna get out there, blood. We don't play with them thing there, blood. You understand? No fuck with our club, blood. We'll come for your neck, bro. You understand? So obviously the clip is still out there surfacing, but they have deleted the clip, bro. You understand? Kind of man, that brown envelope, blood. Man, they're in the pockets, bro. You understand? I need players in the pockets. They are in the pockets. It's a disgrace, blood. It's a fucking disgrace, bro. And then they give a yellow card. They give Gomez in the same game a yellow card for a tackle that was worse than Skelly's.
Yeah, it was worse. That should have been
worse than Skelly's. And VAR never told him. And yet again, VAR don't intervene and say to this pussyhole, go up on the screen. Red card and pussy. Yeah? Red card that. That is not a second yellow, blood. Yeah? Fucking disgrace, blood. Fucking disgrace. Hey, you see Calafiori? He only scores bangers, blood, yeah? Let me just tell you.
I think there's a number of challenges now in the Premier League, yeah, where it's like we're talking borderline disgrace. I don't know if you guys saw there was a tackle on Endo. I don't know if you saw Endo.
Ensua?
Enciso, yeah.
Man turned into Kung Fu Panda, bro. Bow in the man's chest.
He nearly killed Endo.
But imagine he's gone for it and then he's turned it into a knee.
Yeah. Like he nearly killed. He bro. How about fuck it. He killed Endo, bro. Endo just has 5 lives. Endo just has 500 HP in it, so he survived it somehow. But I'm telling you, Endo died, bro. And Endo, bro, that was the end of Endo. And I even tweeted, I was like, wait, Miles Lewis Skelly got a red card there, and that other challenge was a yellow. It reminds me of the McAllister tackle against Bournemouth. If any of you have seen that, some of you might not remember it. Last season, McAllister got sent off for a tackle. I couldn't even for the life of me believe it. And the worst thing about the Miles Lewis Skelly thing is that you have VAR to correct these type of decisions. That's what makes it even more of an insult. Like, cool, you know what? If the ref gets it wrong, the ref can get it wrong. VAR is there to correct clear and obvious errors. So I'm thinking, cool, how VAR not gone, yo, you might want to go look at the monitor. It's not that mad, innit? Like, cool, the studs have caught at the bottom of his boot, but we've seen Fernandes against Tottenham get sent off. Like, I don't know if people remember the Fernandes tackle on Maddison. Yeah. That was less. That was even less than Skelly's tackle. And that saw red as well. So it's not the first crazy decision we've seen this season that shouldn't have been a red card. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I just think the fact that they went to VAR, because they have to check every red card in. In fact, the VAR have looked at that and gone, yeah, all clear. That there is mad to me, and I'm call me like a weird football fan, but I'm glad Arsenal won in it. I'm glad Arsenal won, and I'm glad it went to 10 versus 10, because obviously the world has a kind of a way of working itself out sometimes. So I'm glad it kind of happened like that, because
no, but it normally don't work out like that for us. Normally, you understand? This is the first game where I think we scored a goal with 10 men. This is the first game that we've won with 10 men. You understand? Because if you look at all the games where we've had 10 men, yeah, we was 2-1 up against Brighton. Bang, they equalized. We was 2-1 up against City with 11. Bang, they equalized. We was 0-0 with Bournemouth. Bang, they won 2-0. This is the first one that we've got through.
yeah, but some of the other ones were debatable. Like you can sit there and have a debate about it, whether who you blame, whatever. This is not debate. Like this is not debatable.
They tried to rob, man.
Yeah, no one can sit there and have a debate with me as to why that's not.
Like if people were titling their videos this weekend, Arsenal got robbed. You're fully, you're fully in your, you're in your right to do that, blood, because this was a catastrophe, blood. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing, bro. When I saw the red card, I thought they're going VAR. It's gonna go to VAR. It's got to go to VAR.
Yeah, you thinking it's definitely gonna get overturned. That's what you're expecting. You're expecting it's gonna get overturned. 100%, and the fact that it didn't is what makes it worse. The decision in itself is bad because it's not high, it's not out of control, it's not reckless.
There's no malice.
One thing, there's zero malice in it. There's no intent. These are all the things referees look for when it comes to sending off. We all know this. But then the ref gives it, and then they look at it in VAR and say, yeah, we'll run with that. Like, you can't just protect they're trying to protect their own, and you're not protecting your own by not overturning it. If you overturn that, no one's really talking about it.
Do you know why they won't?
VAR supposed to do? Go on.
Because they're protecting Oliver, and because he's getting the abuse, and they dropped the floor map on his yard and his addy, they're gonna stick by. They're gonna stick by the decision to show
in the time it happens. If they overturn that,
because if they overturn it, his next game is going to be like. There's already going to be all eyes on him the next game.
Overturn it, not after the game. I'm talking about in game. So as the decision's been made, and they go to VAR there and then, just overturn it. You know what I'm saying? If you overturn it, it's not a talking point at the time. Yeah, it's a yellow card. We're not discussing it, and we're discussing more so the game and what happens. If you're trying to protect, like they're trying to protect their own, and they're not doing a good job of it because you are just opening them up to more abuse. That's what I'm saying in the sense. Because they ain't going to overturn it after the game. Mm-hmm. Do the job inside the game. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be there to assist. Don't stand by his wrong decision. That's one of the worst decisions I've seen. It's one of the worst red cards I've ever seen given that I can remember.
Look at the link. Look at the video I just sent in the group chat.
Yeah, check it.
It's not
I'll put the freeze frame up on here.
Who was the ref?
I'm trying to figure out now. I'm going to the game now. Like I'm trying to find the game, the freeze frame. But it was a mad thing. Like it's an absolute mad thing. That was a red card. That was a red card.
That's crazy.
I was saying that I did see on Ref Watch for Sky Sports, even they were saying it was a crap red.
Yeah.
Gallagher said it's
the clips in the chat, in the WhatsApp chat. 8 seconds clip in it. I put it in there so you lot can see. And because again, and I don't like it, and obviously Arsenal won the game, and Liverpool won that game as well. Like, but the fact that I still think there needs to be more uproar, regardless of the win, innit? Regardless of the win. You know what I'm saying? Because people, if I told you, do you remember McAllister's red card against Bournemouth? You're like, oh, what? No. Because we smacked them, innit? So it's like no one remembers it.
Outrageous that McAllister one as well.
It's outrageous, bro. It's outrageous. Like, I just think even more needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, robberies like that in football, you're just killing the game. Best level of football, but not the best level of refs, man. And I think, obviously, like what Troop said, I don't agree with the threats outside of ball. You know what I'm saying? Keep it within football. But at the same time, Sky Sports, you guys need to bring the attention to the poor decision making. You know what I'm saying? As well. Bring the attention in all facets, not just what shouldn't be done. Because also what shouldn't be done is criminal decisions with help from VAR. Like, we don't even know who was in the VAR room. Why is that?
I know because of the decision, the way it happened, they're not gonna let on who was in there, blood.
That's my point.
But
That's
man
my
needs
point.
panorama, blood. Man
Yeah,
needs
I'm
panorama in, bro. We need panorama. You think I'm joking? I hate the British broadcasting company as well, blood. They man, they're idiots as well, blood. But one thing they're good at is the panorama thing, blood. Yeah, we need panorama, blood. We need an investigation, bro. I'm being deadly serious, blood. This ain't no clickbait fucking thumbnail title, blood. PGMOL needs to be investigated, bro. There needs to be investigations, bro. Do you understand? The Italian FA was investigated and they found out what the fuck they were doing, blood. We need to find out what these men are doing. Yeah? We need to find out, blood. Yeah? Because the way they keep dropping these addies, there's going to be someone stupid who's going to pull up.
Yeah.
There's going to be that one person who says, fuck this.
Yeah,
Don't do it. But come on, this is, come on. You can't just keep dropping this.
Yeah,
Someone's going to be, and they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Investigation needs to happen, bro.
I just don't know how I'm like, do you know what it is? You see, when it comes to the ref, it's a crap decision from the ref. I know you might agree. I'm more just in shock at the way that VAR haven't overturned it. That's what I'm more in shock about. I'm more in shock about that because at the ref, do you know what? Things can happen at high speed, innit? People are human. You fuck up in it. You fuck up, you make mistakes. Yeah, cool. It's a big mistake, but people can make mistakes. Mm-hmm. Now, when you have VAR, as I said, it's literally a chance to go, right. You can now change this decision and put it right. Just put it right. Just put it right. No one speaks about it. Put it right. It's mad.
It's like I said before. Like, if you're in VAR, you have 6 big, massive LED screens. You have all the time in the world to slow down the replay, to freeze frame wherever you want. And you can take 5 minutes. You might get some boos in the ground, but everyone will wait for you to get to your decision. And you still pick that decision.
So you have everything to make the right. Yeah, it's like you don't want to make the right decision. Just want to stand on the wrongness with the referee. Like I said, you're not helping him. Just overturn it with a top.
Remember when we had that Cucurella hair pull incident? They were like, "Oh, but I didn't want to send Anthony to the VAR. to the VAR screen because it would put him under pressure." These men just treat each other like they're boys and everything. It's like, so dead.
You know when you're a kid, yeah, and your mom says to you, "Yo, you can't be wrong and strong." These men are trying to be wrong and strong, bro. These men are doubling down on it. 10 toes.
Strong and wrong, bro.
It's doubling down.
What's the show in? You know when Anthony,
like that Fredo clip when he said some madness and then he started apologizing. And he was like, "Nah, fuck that." Actually, like, if you don't like it, you're too soft, blood. Like, that's what these men are basically doing, blood.
Yeah. You know what's the clip? That's crazy. Where Ant and Decker where they're in the room and they're like, okay. Now making
the prank show.
No. Yeah. I just feel like it wasn't VAR. It was Ant and Decker gone. All right. Like, give him a red card. And they're just creasing in the background. Like, bro, it was that stupid, bro. Them man is a prank. Generally, it's a prank. Them man were like, yeah, give him a red card. Let's just cause manic. Let's cause chaos today. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But you lot won. And shout out to Calafiori, I think.
No thanks to Havertz, blood. You get me? Like,
yeah.
This guy
missing more chances. I didn't watch your game in full. I only watched bits.
He missed 3.
I saw the highlights, and half of it was in missing chances.
It was him, bro. It was like 2 of them. He don't hit the target. 1 he hit straight at the bro. He had a header. Yeah. He had a free header, bro. Free header, bro. Yeah. 6 yards out. Yeah. This fucking donkey heads it straight at the keeper.
Disasi's agreed personal terms with Villa. Let's go.
What?
Yeah, Villa needs to
get out of here, man. Get out of here.
That's out of nowhere.
That's out of nowhere.
That caught me off guard.
Villa are making hella moves. What's going on?
Yeah,
what's it called? Mings got an injury. It looked like an ACI. That was, by the way, I feared the worst for Mings.
Go on, the Villa.
Hey, he looked like he done his ACL again, innit? But they feared the injury.
They said he was all right because he came back down.
Right. But he thought it was an ACL. Bro was basically crying, bro.
Yeah, he was balling.
It was tapped. But yeah, no, disaster. They need another defender. I think Diego Carlos and Pau Torres are still injured.
Yeah, they got a lot of centre back injuries.
Yeah, they were playing Luca Digne centre back, bro. It was getting dark. It was getting dark for Villa. Real dark, bro. So
nice. Well, I'm going live after this.
But yeah, Havertz, blood. You understand? this guy, bro. Seriously, bro. Like, man, need to go and get a striker, blood. Like, Arteta's sitting in press conferences, like getting rattled, and when he's asked about the striker situation, can you see why the press keep asking you, like, are you gonna buy a striker? Are you gonna bring in anyone in the forward line? You get me? Because it's fucking shit, bro. It's dire. You get me? Like, a quality striker gets a hat trick out of that game, blood. You understand? We're the game's done before Skelly gets sent off.
Yeah.
You get me? The game's already won before he gets sent off, bro. Do you understand? It's his play is terrible, bro. Like, it's actually shocking, blood. Like, he can't hold up the ball right now. Like, he's just moving like a donkey, blood. You get me? He's a hindrance, blood. Like, I would have brought him off at halftime and put on Calafiori, because when you got 10 men, you want like him to be his big paws. You want him to be a target man, hold the ball, get us up the pitch, get little fouls here and there. You know what I mean? Link up with fucking Martinelli and them, get Martinelli in behind paws because he's got pace. None of that, blood. None of that, bruv. You're getting chances. And the thing what pisses me off is that this guy gets in the right areas, bro. He's where you should be. But you just can't finish the chance, blood.
The ability thing. Because the movement in the area.
The movement is there.
This is why he gets goals that he doesn't has good runs of form and gets goals. And we'll get you 14 to 15 league goals this season. But for where Arsenal are trying to go, he ain't get. Like you said, if he was back up and he's like a party attacker, as you said, he'd be all right. But you're just seeing him exposed because he's playing week in, week out. Because I see more and more criticism of him each and every week. Yeah.
Because he was just poor, bro. He was doing nothing. Not a damn thing, blood. Not a damn thing, bro. It was literally just, bro. Trossard's crossing it into him on a plate. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Every minute you see Trossard like this. Havertz is just there like he just looks like he's giving me confidence is gone. He looks tired. We need reinforcements, bro. Like, come on, man.
Man, am I breeding up, man? You know what I'm saying? The sleepless nights are kicking in.
Like, seriously, bro. You man need to just, like, you get me? Every man, like, allow it, blood. You get me? Use a dom, bro. You understand?
I swear that's the whole Arsenal thing. You join Arsenal, you get engaged and have a kid like that.
Wait till your career.
You just have a woman ready for you. They have a gal ready for you.
Yeah, like, I've seen Arsenal fans talking about on the timeline bears. Like, they sign a new player, they instantly marry the girl they're with, and they have a kid.
Managers don't want players out here running around wilding. That's what it is. They're like, all right, get married.
Like, if you got a girl and a kid, then manager knows you're going straight home. You're doing the family thing. You ain't got to worry about him getting caught in the newspaper, scandals, tear. If you're young and single,
that's the case for all football players.
If you're young and single and got this big paycheck every week, bro, yeah, you're gonna have, and then you got a gal just sliding in your DMs, yeah. You're gonna, bro, yours gonna turn into a Playboy house. You get me? Playboy house, blood. You understand? Looking like flipping Bonnie Phillips when she finished her session. Doms everywhere, bruv. You get me? Everywhere, bro. You understand? So you do prefer when you're with a family orientated blood. You get me? But then you get man like Carl Walker who just breed the next thing, blood. You understand? And just keep breeding it.
Walker was wilding, yo. You know what I'm saying? And Walker was wilding.
The way we need investment, bro, in this forward line, blood. How many days are left? There's 6 days left, 7 days left, blood. There's a week left, yeah? A week left, blood. Cunha ain't happening, blood. Yeah? Because he scored 40% of Wolves' goals, and there's no chance in hell they're going to let a man leave their club while they're still in a relegation battle. Relegation is still a possibility, especially with that Leicester result this weekend. You get me? That made it even, that pack up the pack again, blood. You understand? They're not going to release a player because they're not going to be able to go out and, you understand, bring in a replacement in that short time, blood. You get me? You look at other players in the market, blood. Who the fuck else we gonna get, bro? At this time, blood. Because if you're going for a top player, they're gonna want to bring in a replacement, blood. You get me? I'm seeing today they're talking about Evan Ferguson on loan.
What's Arsenal?
Yeah, blood. Jesus,
Wait,
Arsenal
what?
have interest.
Arsenal. Evan Ferguson alone.
These men are moving like this is 2022, blood. When he was moving like a wicked
Oh,
man.
you're being linked with him too. Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
I
got
don't, like
that's
Sesko,
got to be paper
like
top.
Sesko, I don't rate Sesko, Subi. Subi, you know me. Man, I rate Sesko. Naipan, I don't know about this Naipan you. Yeah? I don't know about this Naipan you. I know about Sesko, yeah? I don't rate Sesko, blood. You get me? He's Havertz on steroids, blood. You feel me? Same type of numbers, bro. You get me? That's what you're getting. He's just faster. You understand? Havertz on steroids, blood. Man, I need them thing there. What me need, yeah, is gunman. Yeah, prolific. Yeah, prolific. Not no raw talent. Yeah, none of that, blood. I rate Isak. It's his injuries that scare me, but he looks much better this season. You understand? Yeah. So Isak would be an option in my opinion. Gyökeres is top of the list because he's fit, no injuries. He's played in the championship, so he knows how to do with aggression. Even though we smoked Sporting Lisbon 5-1, I really like the way that he took it to our defense. You understand? He wasn't bullied. You get me? I know that. And you were playing against Gabriel and Saliba. You weren't playing against no fucking any defender. You get me? So,
yeah.
You feel me? The partnership between them, it's gonna be hard to get change out of them. You feel me? So obviously Gyökeres is top, but then pause. But and Isak, you're not getting an Isak in January, bro. You get me? Newcastle are going for the Carabao Cup. You understand? They're going for Europe. You get me? Why are they going to get rid of Isak? Who they going to get in that time frame, blood? No one. Do you understand? So what do we do, blood? You get me? Man are saying what? Santiago Gimenez to do you at Feyenoord. You get me?
Oh, okay.
I don't think Feyenoord will release him this time as well. It's too late in the window. You have to go there early. You get me? Mm-hmm. You have to go there early. That you scored a banger.
Yeah, it helps because
they scored a banger midweek as well, bro.
Then teams can replace players because no one ain't really trying to lose their main number 9 in January. Anybody, even selling teams like Feyenoord, even the Dutch sides like that, even like the Portuguese sides, because they're selling clubs. That's their model where they'll bring in players for cheap and then sell players for big money. We've seen Portuguese sides do it. We've seen the Dutch sides do it. But they were really trying to do it in January without replacing players. Mm-hmm. Some obviously you got much more of a chance as well. But this is on Arsenal for not moving quick. Everyone knew what you lot needed.
Why didn't we move in the summer? This goes back to summer again. It always goes back to summer. Fuck this window. We fucked up the last window. Yeah? We fucked up every window, blood. Yeah? Because since he sold Aubameyang, he has not gone out and replaced Aubameyang.
It's crazy that
you have not replaced Abba, bro. Abama who? Abama what? Abama blood clot Yang. You have not replaced him, bro. Not replaced him, bro. Right. You gone out and got Jesus. You gone out and got Havertz. You gone out and got Trossard. Sterling on loan. That's a Aubameyang replacement, yeah. Golden boot, yeah. Carried the team to an FA Cup, yeah. Goal in the semi-final. 2 goals in the semi-final. 2 goals in the final.
Yeah.
That's replacing Aubameyang.
Right.
Come on, man. You can't trust this guy to buy a striker. That's why he's getting rattled. Because he knows he ain't replaced Abba.
Yeah. He knows he's messed up.
He knows he fucked up.
He knows he messed up. That's why he's being bothered by what's being said. Yeah, and the questions. Because if Arsenal were flying, the questions wouldn't be happening. If Arsenal were flying and the Strat and Havertz was scoring and the goal, like it wouldn't.
Like last season, when Havertz was scoring last season, so it wasn't a problem.
It was still a problem.
It was still a problem there, but the team was
scoring so many goals. Like
no
it wasn't like the uproar. It was.
You're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to keep that volume going, bro. Because everyone was fit.
Yeah,
no one's going to stay fit every game.
You mentioned it when you messed up in the summer, but what I was saying is the fact that it wasn't a problem because the team was scoring goals. So when you're bagging in goals and scoring 3s, 4s, and 5s,
in fact, that was only second half of the season. From January, we kicked in.
Yeah.
Remember, Havertz was ghost until November.
Yeah, but he was playing centre mid. He was playing centre mid that time. To be fair, he went up top. Havertz went up top. That's why I did give Havertz. I gave Havertz the credit last season because he had to go up top kind of as there's no one else that we can kind of play there. You're going to have to go do a job in it. He went and done the job on limited time and got X amount of goals. He didn't start the season up top and get 13 and 7.
No, he didn't.
He went up top.
For some reason, I tried to play him as a midfielder.
Yeah. Like not even as a 10, by the way. Not even as a 10. As an 8.
As an 8, bro. He tried to bring him in as Xhaka replacement. Bro.
Why is he trying to play him as an 8?
And then he tried to bring in Marino as the Mark II. Let's go again replacement. Let's try it again, but let's try Marino. So don't get me wrong. There's been signings that have worked for Arteta, and that's why Arsenal have improved all the way up until second place.
Yes,
but
he can't get us to first.
But
he can't get over the line.
Getting from fifth to second is a lot easier than getting from second to first, especially when Man City exists. You know what I'm saying? When Man City exists, getting from second to first is borderline, bro. And I'm speaking from experience. It's one of the hardest things, bro. It's so difficult.
That's why your approach has to be meticulous.
That's why when man try to take the piss out of my prem, I don't give a monkeys, brother. I done it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? And I take pride in that, blood, because no one else has done it in the last what? Is it 7 years? In the last 7? They've won 6 in the last 7, no?
Damn. Who was the last team not to win the league out of YouTube? Was it Chelsea?
Chelsea, yeah, that was Pep's first season.
Man like Conte.
He finished trophyless that season. We beat him in the semi-final FA Cup.
That's mad.
Conte, yeah.
Only season he never won a trophy in his career.
Yeah, and that, to be fair, and that was his first season. It wasn't even his squad, innit? It wasn't really his squad like that. It was not to say he inherited a dead squad, but it wasn't his squad.
He made signings, but he never had like his core.
Yeah, because it was that window when the season finished. He went and got Walker. Like he went and got 4. Remember, he bought 3 or 4 wing backs.
He got Walker. He got Edison.
I think Benjamin Mendy.
He got Mendy, and then he got someone else. Blood.
Was it?
I think it might have been Rodri.
Gabriel Jesus halfway through the first season.
And it was someone else as well.
Yeah, because Jesus went there January.
Yeah.
Bernardo. That was it.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo went there early because De Bruyne was already there. Yaya was there. Company was there.
But I remember
was there.
He had like Nolito and that. Danilo. Yeah. Claudio Bravo was in goal. Remember they had the goalkeeping issue. It was between Bravo and someone else.
Bravo and
Joe Hart. And Joe Hart. Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped Joe Hart and went with Bravo. And then he got clarted at OT. I remember that.
Yeah.
But Arsenal, man, you get me. Let's make some moves, bro. You understand? We got 7 days left because third of Feb when it closed.
I don't know. I thought it was the 31st.
I thought it's 31st.
No, third.
Yes, Saeed said to me it's the 3rd. So we got 7 days, bro. Still 4 days left this month. You get me? And then we got 3 days. Time's ticking, bro. Tick tack.
You lot do it to yourselves, though, man. Your owners are not too much different from mine. You spend a little bit more than us of recent. So you see you lot when you talk about transfers, I just kind of be like, oh, okay, well, it's not happening. So, if I don't expect, I can't be disappointed. That's the way I see it.
Big up RTMUFC. Big up yourself, blood. He says Højlund has more of a chance appearing in the Royal Rumble than he has scoring a goal. Man United. Big up the panel. Højlund, Sir Jim out.
Yo, I hear you, RT. You know what I'm saying? Højlund woeful. I don't know why it's taking everybody, the rest of everybody else to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? He's been playing this way. That wasn't the anomaly against Fulham. That's the norm for him. And yeah, I hear it. Everyone knows my thoughts on Ineos and Ratcliffe. And when the 2 United fans ran up on him, I hear it. I'm saying rising up ticket prices, no concessions for kids, all that. I hear it. I get it.
We got facts one more time. He says Michael Oliver is a Geordie though. No surprise. Shit referees nowadays. Bring back Uriah Rennie, Mike Riley, Alan Wiley. That was a good time, man.
Throwback names, man.
That was a good time, Rennie, You understand? When referees were really referees, blood. Yo, big up the Herbs, man. It's been a minute, blood. Good to see you, bro. He says, big up to the man. He says, big up to the man, them. It's very rare I can watch this live, but this is favorite panel show. Although I'm an LFC fan, I thought that red card was criminal. I want to win the league fair and square. You see what I'm saying? When rivals are saying that, nah, that was pure fuckery. You get me? Corruption was served your way, blood. You understand? We got the Herbs, man, every time. We got man like K. We got K, blood. He says entire football fraternity says Arsenal need a striker, but for the Cronkies, don't matter who our manager is, club will never buy world-class players. We used to, you get me? Mesut Ozil, you understand? Alexis Blood Clot Sanchez, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Blood Clot Yang. But that was under Arsene Wenger. You get me? One thing Arsene could do was get players. Big up. Big up gang. Yeah, big up gang in it. He says Howard Cobweb must step down now. Sick of Oliver. Yeah, he's
That's
head of
a
them.
great
pussy
slander
holes, innit?
name, Fairs.
I'm fucking with him. We're gonna use that, blood. Man like Cobweb. You get me? Big up Scapey. Big up man like Scapey. He says, big up. There's a girl in my bus for the past 2 years. I normally
on my bus. I think that we're saying there's a girl on my bus for the past 2 years. I think he's saying he just put in.
I normally just say hello and just move on. I'm a very shy guy. She normally sits opposite me, looking at her while sending this. How do I start the convo?
Oh, she's still on the bus. You must
His eyes light up. Yo.
What do you mean? Why are my eyes light up, bro?
Yo, you answered. You know what? I'm even gonna say what I was gonna say. Carry.
Come on.
Why are you, brother?
You know why, yo? We spoke yesterday. You know why, yo? You know why, yo? This guy acting dumb. Go on, man.
Anyway,
Give the guy some
still
advice,
on the bus,
man.
bro.
Go on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. If you're seeing her every day, was it like for the past 2 years? For the past 2 years, it won't hurt to just say, yo, man, just say hi. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she goes, hey, and she looks you, then just make some eye contact and you'll be good, man. Just don't make it weird. Don't make it weird, because then you got to now see her on the bus. You got to keep seeing her on the bus now that you've been a weirdo. So don't be weird.
Obviously, it operates with me, and I say hello and just move on. So there's some form of conversation there. You build up something, so
like you got some sort of rapport, so it's not going to be
rapport,
weird.
That's the word.
Have a conversation with her. Don't necessarily just don't just, you know what I'm saying? Don't
ask her where she's got. I presume she go to work or something like that. I presume like ask her where she's going. Like she going to work or something. Are you going to work? Oh yeah, like ask her what that case may be. Just something basic. You know what I'm saying? Like
keep it basic, man.
Yeah, you don't have to. Don't shoot, man. You know what I'm saying? Pass the ball, man. You're 40 yards out. Pass the ball.
Don't do that. Shoot, yeah, don't be crumping and that. What? She's getting off the bus behind the. You know, don't be doing none of that. The Chris Brown thing. Don't be doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in that time no more. We don't live in that time no more.
And said,
no,
know your name, but it's goodness. I saw you from across the room. Oh my God. I gotta give a game proper.
And don't you worry about my style.
Just be normal, man. Just have some basic conversation with her. Ask her where she's going. Is she going work? What she does for work? Just basic stuff.
Run the you get couple spritz before you leave tomorrow, and then you run it back. You know what I'm saying? Run it back and just have a conversation, bro.
That's regular convo, man. Just build up some more rapport, man. Find out
in that conversation. Just navigate yourself in the conversation. Don't be saying no crazy shit. Just navigate your if you want to find out if she has a husband or not. Oh, what is the husband kind of Just throw it in there. Just spritz it in there. Just spritz the husband thing in there. Just spritz that. And then if she goes, nah, you're funny. No husband around here. Shoot on sight. Shoot on sight. Keepers. You know when the keeper's like 5'7" and the manager's like, test the keeper. He's rubbish. Just get it on target.
Oh, so when we had Kepper in goal.
You know when the coach just hit the target. I know Troops is saying that to Trey anytime he's over.
It's too realistic.
No, I'm telling you, Troops, I lie. When you're on the sides of that pitch, you're telling Trey, hit the target.
Yeah.
Hit the target.
I'll tell him I'll be like, hey, listen, hey, yo, because I'll watch the keeper warm up. So I'll tell him yo, the keeper's good, hit the corners. If the keeper's shit, I'm like, yo, just hit the target, blood. It's a goal.
Hit the target. If she says no husband, blood. She says no husband because you've just thrown the husband in there. Oh, what, you're gonna go see your husband kind of thing? Shoot on sight.
Yeah, man, just chat to a normal, man. Just chat to her, build a rapport. Find out her name and just basics, man. All the basic stuff, man. Your name, where she worked, all that stuff. You've been seeing it for 2 years. So that's her route.
We got K. He says, game ended 10v10. Sound like justice to me. Not really, because their player misses one game because it's a second yellow and Skelly's out for free. So justice was not served fully. You feel me? We got Frosted Myth. He says, I'll be Maresca out if he starts Sanchez continuously from now.
Oh, big up Frosted Myth, man. He's pissing me off with that too.
I mean, Frosted Miss getting upset over in Australia. Big up Scapey again. He says, Game week 36, Arsenal giving us guard of honor. Peak. Is what it is, blood. Is what it fucking is. Big up Todd Miller, my dog. He says, we need the owners, Bowie and Egg Barley, to fight again. Last time we went on a run of wins. Can a Paul Bro get them in the ring ASAP? Walks settings. Hey. Flipping Jake will fight all the old people, so he'll probably be up for it, blood. Big up Joseph. He says, my guy is in the light today. Low. Big up everyone. Yeah, when Man United win, that's what Flawless does, blood. You get me? You don't see a lot of them, so that's why you don't see a lot of that background, blood.
Yeah.
Big up Mike. He says, Kenton, where it started. Go fuck yourself, blood.
Yeah. That was your joke there. Yeah.
Hey, that is killing me. Sorry, man.
We only got 295 likes, blood. Let's get the likes up, chat. Let's get to 500, bro. You lot are moving like Havertz, blood. Let's not do this, blood. The like button is not a super chat button. It is free. Slap the blood clot like button, and then you can drop your comments, blood. You know what I mean? Lewis, at the start of the stream, well, before the start of the stream, blood, he said, could we not do the Chelsea Man City? Could we maybe move it to last, or maybe just avoid it fully?
As I was first, innit?
Yeah. But you knew that weren't happening, blood. You understand? You knew that weren't
If you don't ask, it's always no, innit? So
get me.
I thought I might pop the question.
Even if you didn't ask, blood, it will still be a no, blood. You get me?
Fine.
Nicholas Jackson.
Oh, brother.
Name? What's his first name? What's Sanchez's first name?
Robert.
I have a word. We can't use that word anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See you next Tuesday, Sanchez.
No. It's another R word, but I don't think I can use it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
But top four is in doubt. You get me? City are in the top four now. You understand? They've hit form. Forest, obviously, they got the beat down, but they're still playing better than you at this current time. You're asking for more money, even though you spent £1 billion.
Yes, because these are our sporting directors. We spent over $1 billion, and we have no quality goalkeepers, apparently, because Jorgensen still can't buy a start to save his life. Soing really got a leader at the back. We already know the midfield. We're trying to sell half of our depth. And we only have one striker. Still, here we are. In terms of the game, started well. Forced Kuzanov into an error. We score from it. Decent first 15 minutes, but like the game just starts to fade more and more from that point. Palmer and Jackson have a 2v1 that they both manage to fuck up. Palmer gives a shit pass, and Jackson is just allergic to trying to shoot with his left foot. So both of them manage to fumble that situation.
Yeah, I was gonna say the weight of pass, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's both. Palmer's pass was poor.
Mhm.
I don't mind him passing. Like, it's just as long as it's.
It was the right pass, blood, because Jackson was ahead of Newman. I call him Newman.
Yeah.
Blood.
And but it's just a shit pass, and like Jackson just decided, yeah, I'm gonna still go with my right, even though one touch with my left, and I'm just pushing the ball towards the goal, and it's an empty net. No, I'm gonna go for my right. But that City was struggling to build out from the back. We were pressing, but like I initially thought we weren't. I checked the game back again. It was a shit press. And like it was something that City were eventually able to try and work under. They just dropped more players in the build-up. We started playing high, but we got more and more passive when we really should have got more intense. And it allowed them to get their composure and get back into the game. Then they realized the space is in behind on the flanks, and they attack that. They push Vardio further forward. They push Nunes further forward. And because we weren't really pressing Gundogan like that, he just had the space to keep dinking passes above our front line, which is the most frustrating part. I thought we were the ones going to be playing the direct game. We got played by that football, by Pep Guardiola instead. The midfield that I said we had to be dominating were running rings around us. The corpse of Gundogan. Bernardo Silva, who is finished. Foden as well. It's just they were the ones that were the comfortable team. It's because they ended up finding the space in behind us on the flanks. Noni as well was just especially terrible out of possession. And they kept making the same passes again and again, and it eventually led to them getting the equalizing goal. Then the second half comes through. We still try to play high up. We're still not really pressing to the same level. And they're playing the more direct game because they know we can't handle Haaland physically. And we also can't handle him in terms of the aerial threat, his ability to take the ball down, hold on to it. He's constantly causing us problems. There was one opportunity he gets through, Sanchez saves. The next time, this brother is just running into no man's land, but for no reason. For a ball that you're not getting. You're not going anywhere near. And then, like, Chalobah even gives you a little bit of time to get back in goal, but because you're so fucking stupid and your brain constantly lags out, you're just stood there. Just lost. Easiest goal for Haaland he's ever going to score because we constantly persist with this piece of garbage. Then we decide, what is the genius substitution that we're going to do? I'm going to take Jackson off, which is fine. You should have done that. He was stinking up again. But I'm going to bring on the guy that I've said isn't a striker all season, in Nkunku. Yeah, because that's really going to help us going forward. I even watched the game back on Chelsea TV, and even the commentators there were saying, he who suits the game more. He who's got a bit more about him. He's a lot stronger. He's a bit more of a workhorse. Like, he should be the one coming on in the 9. How are even the Chelsea commentators saying this? And we're not doing this. If it's because we don't trust him, why are we still here with one striker? Why? Because it makes no sense to me.
Is Jackson a striker, though?
Jackson has been a striker for the last 2 seasons. There's been the argument that because, like, he's got into football late, he's still developing certain aspects of his game. Whatever. Still get me another striker. I even said while Jackson was balling out, I still want another striker, just maybe more of an understudy. Just get me another option. Because Nkunku at the as that option isn't helpful. His head's already checked out. And he don't suit playing at the 9. Maresca has said this enough times. So why are we persisting with it? We keep getting done in transition. Chalobah decides to go ball watching and chase the same player that Colwill is trying to deal with. I say trying because he was never winning that physical battle at any point in the game. Foden runs through one-on-one and he scores. Game's over. Game's over. And we have fumbled a big 6-pointer and a game that we were meant to win. Should have won going into the game and then barely played like we deserved to win it. I can barely even pinpoint good players coming out of that game. I think maybe Reece James. Enzo was decent, and even he got dribbled past a bit too many times for my liking. Palmer wasn't good enough. Jackson wasn't good enough. Noni wasn't good enough.
I was going to say, Palmer, apart from when he won the ball and got that foul, and then when he played the ball across to Jackson, he didn't really do nothing, blood.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He was very quiet in this game. He deserves all the criticism. He weren't good enough. Same thing with Jackson. Same thing with Noni. The game was played basically above our midfielders because they kept doing the direct thing. Centre-backs just couldn't handle Haaland at all. Sanchez is a piece of shit. But here we are constantly starting him. Because there's politics from up above.
Here's a suggestion. Maybe you needed a guy who is quite renowned for getting GA in against the Big Six. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Probably take a guess who I think could have worked, you know. I just think that it's winter season.
Who?
And you would have thought Palmer would have thrived in the winter. I don't know. I'm just throwing out there. I'm just saying, it's winter time, and you would have thought cold Palmer would have been performing. But I think for the last 8 games or so, he's actually not been very good.
I think this season he's been poor.
He's not.
Yeah. His season again, and I said
this season.
Majority of the season he's been kind of.
He's had some scintillating
games. He's had moments.
Yeah, he's had
moments this year.
He's made one of the highest amount of chances this season. It's just our attack is not clinical.
Nah, bro. Like genuinely, I hear the chances thing, but Bruno, like
we don't do the numbers over here, Lewis Blood.
Like Bruno does that.
No,
Bruno
I hear
Fernandes
it, but Palmer's genuinely been very creative for us this season. We've just also been very wasteful.
But I think Palmer's for me, like
I'm not saying I don't
When
rate him.
everyone-
Really. I still rate Palmer.
Everyone rates
No,
Palmer, but
I
we
hear
be
it.
critical. Like last season, we tried to tell you, man, that.
But like when they were saying he's the best player in the league, like when you got Salah doing
Yeah.
the mad thing, is it a colour thing? I mean, is it a colour thing?
Is it-
Sorry,
is it-
sorry,
is it a colour thing?
sorry, sorry,
Is it a
sorry,
colour
sorry.
thing?
I had to, man. I'm sorry.
That's the new thing.
Sorry, I
Is
had
it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? You know,
I had to. I'm sorry.
genuinely, yeah. Palmer, yeah.
Oh,
It's not been good enough, bro. Enzo Maresca needs to stop this whole love affair with Noni Madueke and put Palmer back on the right. That's all he needs to do. That's all he needs to do.
No, and drop the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and I'm talking about from an attacking standpoint. The
Oh, okay,
goalkeeper's
cool.
low hanging fruit. We know he's not good enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? We said, you know, the Saka stands, the Salah fans, all the, you know what I'm saying, the rival type or same type of players that get the GM gun, whatever. They've said, yo, like second season is when you are going to be the target. Managers are going to set out to mark
Like, look,
you
they
out
literally
the
kick
game.
out Saka, tree man on him. They're booting him up.
Yeah,
I'm
they've been
saying,
kicking
like,
out Palmer as well. I hear it. It's part of the game. Here's what
yeah,
it is.
and remember, because that's why the 10 position is dying out a lot in today's game, because football's so system based, the number 10 can be marked out the game just by setting out to stop, and that's why Madueke and Neto, and that's why the wingers get so much space at Chelsea. That's why Noni's and you know what I'm saying. I just think if you have Felix in there in that 10 position, or dare I say it, in Kit Kat in Conference League, even if he starts in the 10, at least you've got a multiple threats across the board. And if half the team gravitate to Cole Palmer's side, there is a natural overload. There's a natural overload on the pitch, you know. And I just feel like for me, let Palmer have the amount of isolated opportunities as Cole. Let Cole Palmer have as many opportunities as Madueke had on that right side. The amount of space that he got to kind of take his time, run at his man, make a decision, and try and make something happen. Palmer is
nearly as headless. I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the point. And like it or hate it, Cole Palmer has not hit the heights that he's hit last season. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
He hasn't. And there's still enough of the season to go to turn that around. But he hasn't stood up in the big games. And that's a big part of being called the best player in Europe. That's a big part of being put next to guys like Saka, guys like Salah, who have been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Guys like KDB. Well, obviously, KDB's a bit older, but all these guys, like, you can't be too quick to call these guys best players in Europe, because there are guys that have been doing it for longer. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it for longer, putting up the numbers, and they've had to work to get that.
It's like they always throw something in Saka's lane. They'll be like,
yeah.
When I champion, like last year he done it in
when
Champions.
we said that last September,
year,
his trajectory was literally like this. It was moving.
Yeah.
Now it's just kind of
static.
Yeah. And when I say Saka, Salah, I'm not even talking about like I'm saying like these guys have been scoring against the big teams.
Yeah. Like, look, Saka was injured for how long? Came back half fit against Liverpool and sent fucking Robertson back to Scotland.
You see what I'm saying? And for
that
me,
type of,
I still think Cole Palmer is
where we rush Saka back because we know when he's on that pitch, he's doing something, blood. Like whether it's a meaty team, a quality team, Saka's putting in a work, blood. You understand? With Palmer, it's like I saw a lot of banter tweets like, "Oh, he'll be back against Ipswich next week, and he'll be cooking against Southampton." And it's funny, but it's kind of true at this moment in time.
Yeah, like how about this? Like even Foden. Even how about this? Even Foden.
Foden stepped up to the plate. Look at yesterday. Post. He when he went 1-0 down, Foden was the one that was like, nah, man them. Nah, we're not losing today. We're not give him the ball.
Gundogan also.
Mamouche as well was causing mayhem with his movement.
Yeah, bro. Like
deep runs couldn't handle it.
And this is what I mean when I say that Palmer definitely been moving weird in it. But I still think because he's a natural 10, he's gonna have a little bit more about him than like a Saka. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I don't really like comparing 10s to wingers. Like, because when someone says, yeah, Palmer's a better footballer than Saka, yeah, you're supposed to be. You're a 10. Saka's not a 10, he's a winger. Started off as a wingback. 10s are supposed to be more. Do you get it? They're supposed to have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm lying though.
You're not lying. It's funny, but you're spot on with what you're saying. Comparing 10s to wingers is just stupid.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's why the Foden Saka thing is dumb to me. And what
Yeah,
are
like,
we?
of course, man's gonna be technically
Like I always
better.
say, if I want a 10, I'm taking Foden. If I want a winger, I'm taking
Yeah,
Salah.
I've said that, but we only did it because it's English. That's why we never
Yeah.
compare older
Yeah,
guy to
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
We'd never
exactly.
do that ever.
Exactly. So, for me, obviously, you need to sort out the goalkeeper. And again, I always say this: your defense as a whole isn't that good. People speak about like don't get me wrong. I think Chelsea's squad is young and has a lot of potential, and you got a
Like,
lot.
if Chelsea
of
sold
talent
any
there.
defender this month, yeah, I think the club would be happy. Obviously, apart
Wouldn't
from
mind it.
Cucurella and
Wouldn't
Reece
mind it.
James. If anyone else went like Tosin went, like Dizazi's on his way. If who's the other Levi Jeans? If he who's the one that you just said?
Badia Chill.
Badia, yeah. Badia Shield. Bag of shit, yeah. If any of them go, party Abek, punk Kings Road dog, yeah. Kings Road luck half blood. And it's crazy because $1 billion spent.
We haven't got a standout one. We thought it was Chalobah, and then after another game, it's like, you know what? You just fit in with everyone else.
Yeah, he got stuck in like Haaland put him in the mud blood. He literally got stuck. Woodham.
Like, bro, what
I'm not even more annoyed about that. It's the third goal. How do you see Colwill dealing with Haaland high up, and you think, let me just go to him, and just ignore everyone else around me in a clear end of the pitch. Our entire half has nobody in it, and you're just going to chase the man on the halfway line. How stupid is that?
Realistically, bro, like your window between January and summer should literally have been bringing in flipping Kelleher or Sells. Your back two should be
Sells is from Strasbourg,
Murillo signed the contract. It should be Murillo, Bastoni, Sells in goal, or Kelleher in goal, and flipping Gyökeres up
Didn't
front.
they want Bastoni?
Yeah, the Bastoni was unrealistic. That wouldn't
unrealistic.
Happen.
Like you know how.
But Sells, who was at our sister club, the club that we own, and we sent him to Forest instead.
Dude, the Dutch people.
Sells.
Salzburg was
he was at Strasbourg.
Oh, he's at Strasbourg.
Yeah, he was from Strasbourg.
But Sells is 30 something. But that's why I said Kelleher. Like, if you man were really bad,
Sells would have done for this season, bro. And then you go out and get a Kelleher
because he's dead, and Sanchez would say that much.
Exactly.
Jesus, just because he is.
If
that mistake is crazy.
The ruthless Chelsea I know would have tested Liverpool pockets, tested Nottingham Forest's pockets, and then gone and got Gyökeres. 3 signings, and all of a sudden everything looks a lot better because your squad, as I said, I always repeat, your squad is still very good. There's still a lot of talent. You got too many tech.
There's a lot of players that are off form though. Like Neto's. This I tell you, Lewis. This Neto on the left thing, it don't work, dog. If you put him on the right, you will see the Neto that I rate, blood. You will see the Neto that I was fuming that you went down to your club, blood.
The Neto on the right. The Neto on the right is a good playmaker, but there's no striker in the box with the aerial threat to actually make it work.
But he can cut in off the left, and let them. You remember he was doing that Wolves? We're cutting in, boom. Beat 3.
Yeah, but wasn't that more off the left though? Because he would have come on the right.
On the right, bro. Neto is a problem on the right, bruv. You need that. You got to put Palmer.
I'm with it. Both wingers weren't doing anything. Noni was garbage. Sancho was garbage. Neither one of them did nothing.
But again, you have a lot of tech, man. Not enough killers. You don't have enough killers in your team, and goals win games. And unfortunately,
this is why I'm frustrated.
You have the opportunity to be 3-0 up. How many? It's the same script of Chelsea. You have an opportunity to be 3-0 up, 3-4-1 up in the first half. You end up scoring 1 goal. You take your foot off the pedal, and your defense isn't good enough to sustain leads. It hasn't been good enough, and it still isn't good enough. When your best centre back is Fofana, that's a problem. If Wesley Fofana is your best centre back, bro, that is a problem. None of your centre backs move any of us. None of your centre backs move us. You know, none of them.
That's not surprising. I'm not sure. None of them are level raisers, but this is my problem because I agree with you where there's still good areas of the squad. Going into last summer, we were in a decent position to just build on what we had. Even now, we're still in that position, but you're just not doing anything. These last 2 windows have been an insane level of sabotage. Half the players you brought in, you're already trying to get rid of. All the players that we're hearing, we needed them for last season and everything. They're barely here this season, and yet we're still within touching distance of top 4. You're just not acting on the other areas that needed to get strengthened on. Still need another striker, still need a competent goalkeeper, because the politics above Enzo Maresca, we're not even getting that. Because Robert Sanchez must start. He's the love child of Ben Roberts, our head of global goalkeeping, who has brought in 10 goalkeepers. But the one guy that we stand with is this fucking hologram who was 3rd choice keeper at Brighton. or because Sanchez was very emotional when he left to join us. Ben Roberts was very emotional when he joined the Euro 2020 squad. Fuck off, man. Well, what is this bullshit? If you lot fancy each other, whatever, it's 2025. That shouldn't have to get involved in my football. He's shit. Man is genuinely the worst goalkeeper in the Prem. The worst starting goalkeeper. Because even Ipswich dropped their one.
Nah, he is better. Nah, you're not. Nah, you know what? Onana is better than him.
Yeah, Onana is better than him.
Onana's better.
He is better than him.
Why are you laughing for this? It's true, blood. Go through the goalkeepers. Let's see how bad Sanchez is. Let's see how bad Sanchez is. Yeah. So Alisson, he ain't better than. He ain't better than Raya. He ain't better than Sells. Who's fourth? Chelsea. Okay, so who's fifth? He ain't better than Emi Martinez.
1 second.
One of the tables. Here's a table for you. Most errors leading to goal. Look at who we're top of the league with.
Ross.
That is the Ipswich goalkeeper that got dropped.
Yeah,
Oh no, but it's fine. Sanchez is fine though because Enzo Maresca told me that Caicedo misplaced a few passes and Jackson misplaced a few passes, so it's okay for Robert Sanchez to make the odd error leading to goal. That's what we've been told.
Sanchez or Ramsdale?
Sanchez.
Ramsdale's been dropped.
No, Ramsdale. Sorry, Ramsdale.
So
yeah,
I told you yesterday. I'm not joking. I'll take Runnison.
Yeah, fucking hell, that's mad.
I'll take Runnison.
That mistake against City is crazy.
I'm better than Runnison, blood.
I've not seen a mistake.
You're better than Sanchez.
I'm actually all right. So you know what? Let's actually see how low down he is in the goalkeeper ranking in the Premier League. So we've got 5 already, yeah, which is Alisson, Raya, Sells,
Edison at City,
Edison,
Pope at Newcastle,
Pope, Pickford,
Kepa better.
Yes,
Pickford's better.
Yes, Kepa is better.
Villa, you got Martinez.
No, I done him already. I done Emmy.
Yeah, Brighton, you got Verbruggen.
8.
Fulham's goalkeeper.
Yeah, Leno 9.
Leno clear.
Yeah, Brentford.
Flecken.
Yeah, Flecken better.
Clear.
Flecken. Onana, you man said.
Onana.
Yeah, clear.
11. 12. Ramsdale.
Clear.
Yeah, Ramsdale, you could
13.
Palace's goalkeeper.
Palace.
Dean Henderson. He's had a better game with the bridge than Sanchez has had all season. Yeah, him.
14.
West Ham.
Areola clear.
Or Areola.
Yeah, Spurs.
Clear.
Got, obviously
Vicario.
Vicario clear.
Yeah, Pickford, you've already said.
Yeah, Pickford. That's 16.
Leicester, that's the goalkeeper we should have got. Instead, we went and bought Dewsbury Hall for no reason. Yeah, clear.
Wolves,
17. Jose Sarr, Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a bum, but he's still clear.
18.
Ipswich. That's the last
Ipswich. Whatever goalkeeper they brought in to replace Muric is clear.
The Bravka.
Who worst goalkeeper? He could be the worst keeper.
You man already said Pope, innit?
Yeah, we said
yeah,
that's 19,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So the only keeper man are saying he's better than is the Ipswich keeper.
No. Ipswich is second keeper now.
He's better than
first
Onana.
keeper's clear.
So man are saying that he's actually because bro, we've named every goalkeeper, blood. I'm talking we can even go to second keepers. Neto's better than him.
No.
He's better than Onana.
He's not better than him.
So that is a disgusting race. That's what I'd say. That is
I'll tell you right now.
The most I'll give you is they might be level. That's the most I'll give you.
But I'm taking Onana over Sanchez.
Sanchez is not better. Yeah, I'd still take Onana over Sanchez.
Is there the option leaving?
Bayern is better. Look, even second keepers, Bayern is better than him. What's his name at City? Ortega's better than him. Neto's better than him.
Clear.
Neto's not better than Sanchez.
Yes, Neto is better than Sanchez. Neto was cold at Bournemouth last year. Are you crazy?
Not better.
Neto's better than Sanchez.
He's not better.
Do they have common sense? Can they catch a ball? Clear.
Not for me.
Neto's better. Keller's better than him.
Oh, Keller is way better than Sanchez. Keller is
clear.
So that's 2. Who else? Bro,
Fabianski's
better than him.
Yeah.
This is the goalkeeper that we're dying on after spending $1.5 billion. The third choice goalkeeper from Brighton.
Scott Carson,
because Ben Roberts wants to do.
Yeah, what does that? Your own Jorgensen's better than Sanchez.
Yeah, he is. I don't know why we don't fucking start him. Man had the highest save percentage in La Liga last season, but we don't start him. Oh, he's not ready to play in the Prem. Shut up, man. He's good enough to play in the fucking Prem. You play Sanchez.
Spurs keeper.
Who?
The Spurs keeper, the young
boy. Kinski. Yeah, clear.
Clear. Schnitzky.
Stinky.
Man, like Schnitzky, blood. Yeah, he's better than him. He's better than Fraser Forster.
Yeah, he's better. For
He's better than Forster. Petrovic better than him?
Yes. Petrovic has got the best passing stats in League One right now. So yet again, Strasbourg have our best keeper.
Ramsdale.
Second season
Yeah,
in a
he said
row.
Ramsdale.
Great. Maybe we're the feeder club.
Fuck you know.
Because we've done more this window for fucking Strasbourg than we have for ourselves. Fucking joke. Top 4 is in the balance. You could rectify it in this window, and these men are just talking about fucking Alejandro Garnacho on the cheap on deadline day. You lot are dickheads.
So what's going on with that?
How about this? Kepa's looking.
They're
like
waiting
he's
till
done
close
well.
to deadline day so they can try and get a cheaper deal out of United. That's what Ornstein said yesterday.
Sancho
So you won't hear anything till we get closer to deadline day when we try to catch them.
Sancho thing all over again.
So this deal can really. So what? This deal could actually really still go through.
Yeah, it's literally the same move they pulled with Sancho. It's a carbon copy because Sancho was last day, so I can see why they're trying it.
You say Kepa?
Huh?
Kepa, because I know you used to.
Kepa's better than him. Kepa's better than him.
I said which ex-girlfriend?
You know Kepa's better than him, innit?
I said which toxic?
I know you hate Kepa, but you know Kepa's better than him.
I hate that it's even come to this, but I would.
See,
I
know
would.
you, blood, because Kepa's that's like Willian to me, blood.
Kepa fucking shoot on sight. It's only Kepa, and he's still smarter in and out of possession than fucking Sanchez.
Kepa's been doing his thing for Bournemouth as well. That's not a thing.
Yeah, well, compared to Sanchez, he's clear.
How many clean sheets has Kepa got this season?
Probably more than him. If I check.
Kepa's been doing his thing, man.
Kepa's been doing his thing at Bournemouth.
I know he's got about 4, mate. I know he's got 4 definitely.
He might have more. Who knows? Let me check. So
you got to face Kepa next game, still.
Yeah.
No, we. Oh, you lot. Or
you got 5.
He's got 5.
5, yeah.
How many Sanchez got?
Sanchez must have like 3 or 4.
Where is this dickhead?
No way has he got more clean sheets than.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He's got 3. Oh my days.
No, it's 5-4. It's 5-4.
Kepa has more clean sheets, Lewis.
Yeah, he does. This is our goalkeeper.
Jesus.
Also has a higher save percentage.
Fucking hell. The way Kepa used to make this rage, bro, that is ridiculous.
This is fucking pathetic. Fucking Kepa Arrizabalaga is out here outperforming the goalkeeper that this idiot sporting director wants to run with.
Sells has
Here we are.
Oh my days.
And if we don't get top 4, these man better get the fuck out. Hell, get out of here.
What about Maresca if you don't get top 4? Because he's made the decision to go with Sanchez. He made the decision to have that back line. He made a decision to have that forward line, buying up every winger in fucking Europe. So does Maresca get another chance?
For a lot of it, it's just the players that he's been given. That's what Clear Lake wanted. They wanted a manager who's just going to deal with the squad that he has. And you can hear in the way that he talks because, like,
so is he a yes man?
He'll ignore. Yes, he 100% is.
Was Poch a yes man? I'm just like
to a point. No, actually, because by the end he was pushing for Gallagher and Chalobah to stay. So no, he wasn't. I don't even mind it as a yes man thing. It would have just been better if, like, the guys that you're saying yes to had common sense, and they don't. So in terms of Maresca, I've already said from the start, the guy is inexperienced in the Prem. He's going to be naive. I'm going to allow him to work through that just depending on how the situation goes with him. Now, he is still culpable, but to me, he's genuinely bottom of the list. Clear Lake, players, and then Maresca for me. So I find it unlikely that I'm going to be Maresca out. Now, he is pissing me off. Don't get it twisted. But we are still doing better than last season. He does actually set us up pretty well, to be honest. Like, my bigger problem comes from how we come out for second halves and the decisions in terms of our subs. That and the fact that, like, even though I know you're getting pressure from above, I'd beg you just have a bit of a backbone and just drop the guy anyway. Like, I'm sure Jorgensen will vindicate it. Just give him a couple games. I'm 100% sure. Because Sanchez is just a bum, and I can't, like, you kind of just have to show So you have to show them that. If they're not even watching the game, then like, what the fuck are we doing? But genuinely, like I said from when Poch got sacked, if we don't get top 4 this season, it's the sporting directors. This is the squad that you've built. This is the manager that you've told me I'm winning the league with because you've given him a 5-year contract. This is your 3rd season. There is no more hiding for you. Last season, it was the benefit of the doubt because even in spite of Poch, I could have got top 4 and I could have got a Carabao. We managed to finish 5 points behind 4th, despite all of the dumb games that we dropped points in. This season, how am I still needing areas of the squad to be addressed and you're not doing anything? How is there this press from up above to start Robert Sanchez every week? This is you guys. You brought in like how many players from the summer just to put them up for sale or for a loan by January? This is you. You are ultimately the one that has to step up first and take the bullet first. Maresca is the inexperienced manager. He will be naive as long as he don't do anything too dumb. It is what it is for now. He's still outperforming what we're doing last season by every available metric. So he will get more time from me. He will get more patience than the veteran manager who demanded that we were going to compete on all 3 fronts and then waffled and backtracked and made excuses all throughout the season. Maresca's been very consistent about his thoughts of the squad to a point where even I've disagreed with it. Because he came out in August and said, I haven't been given the targets of top 4. My targets is just to completely improve the squad, game in and game out. And I've said I don't agree with that. Because number one, you lot sacked Pochettino and you told us in the briefings that one of the reasons why you did that is because we didn't reach our targets of top 4 that you put out at the start of the campaign. How has that dropped? How have you spent more money for the expectations to drop? I don't believe that. You're chatting shit. You're chatting bollocks. You have not gone the whole season without sponsors because when we're not getting the UCL money that we should be getting, or to tell me that UCL ain't a target. You're chatting shit. You're chatting shit. So, if we don't get it, it's on you. So, it's the sporting directors that have to go first. So, that's my stance on it.
I hear you, bro. Big up Ayub. He says, how is man them asking relationship advice from a 5'5" looking peanut head and a Timu looking Jadon Sancho? Visa Barca, see you lot in Champions League. #redemption at Anfield.
Right.
Well, to be fair, Mont is actually taller than me, blood. You understand? So let me just say that one firstly. You get me? And I don't look like, and number 2, I don't look like Sancho. He looks like me. I'm the big dog, yeah? That brother just turned 22, bro. I've been in this thing for, you know what I'm saying, 3-7 years, bro. You understand? I'm probably your dad, blood. Hold that. Mont?
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm the tallest on this panel. Just have a little bit of respect us. Just respect us. Respect us. I'm not gonna go in. Just respect us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the shortest, but I'm the maddest. Big up John. He says, Lewis, will you take... Well, he just answered that one, blood.
Yeah.
You understand?
Kepa over Sanchez, but I swear down, if that is the answer that we get to, and it's just recall Kepa, yo.
Recall it. Is he on loan?
Is he on loan?
Yeah, he's on loan. He's on
loan.
He's on loan. He's on loan. Oh, what? You
know
thought we sold him?
Yes!
He was sold.
Bro, we've been trying to sell Kepa since 2020 and nobody wants to buy that scrub because he's on 150k a week.
Oh my God.
Your best keeper is on loan.
He was the OG 7 year. He was the OG 7 year contract.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, you don't remember? He's still running.
Oh my days.
It's the last year.
Who's
Kepa. He was the OG 7 year contract.
Oh my days.
I think they've been trying to sell him since 2020 and it's 2025.
And no one wants him because we put him on 150k a week.
Just pay him off, man.
Thank you to the old regime, by the way, because you lot play your part in where we are right now, too.
Man, like Arizla Belaga, man. Hey, shout him out, man.
I like T Kepa, bro.
Arizla Belaga, man. Crazy.
Big up God every time. He says, Lewis, too bad. You teeth our targets. Looks like you could do with a Kelleher in goal, doesn't it? Chelsea deserve this pain. Don't want to do no business with them.
Fairs, I understand.
Yeah, he took all that.
And yes, I could do with Kelleher in goal.
You took all of their targets.
Oh yeah,
bro.
we extended the contract too.
What of Kepa?
Yeah, because we couldn't sell him, so we tried to extend the contract for another year so we could try and do it again. Intelligence! Because we're so smart. We're very, very smart.
Sometimes you just got to cut your losses, man, and say, you know what, we got this one wrong. I know we cost big money, but it's like, come on, man. You've been trying to sell
we
him
rather
for-
re-sign him in the hope that we can get 5 mil.
Yeah, 5 mil. What you extending for? You go make that.
Flip your money is crazy.
Yeah. To make the
Ridiculous.
same money, man.
Get rid of the fucking
you might
bum.
It's like Smokey and Friday at the ice cream truck, man. Flipping over the money. Yo,
20, 40, 60, 80, 100,
flip it off.
120, 140, 160.
Flipping over the things, man.
And we did that also. We could go on loan to Real Madrid and to just get benched by their third choice keeper.
Did he get a Champions League medal though?
Yeah, he got a medal. He got a medal.
Man, he's a 2-time UCL winner.
2-time.
Basically, yeah.
Flipping hell.
This is why I say when people say, "Oh," this is why. Look, this is why when people say, "Oh," about flipping, about Vieira not winning Champions League, I'm like, bro, like, it's not.
Oh yeah, did you win a La Liga too?
Yeah, he did, probably.
Yeah, bro,
He did.
man is
Man
a
did a
double.
double.
He's won the double and he's a 2-time Champions League winner. Do you know what's so funny about that? R9 is turning in his grave right now.
Yeah, because he ain't got a Champions League.
R9 is turning in his.
That's what I'm saying. There's players that are like the greats, bro. That have like Vieira ain't won one. Fucking R9 ain't won one. Joe Cole ain't got one.
That's crazy.
Bergkamp ain't got one.
There's probably a bad boy 11 you can put together that haven't won the Champions League. Probably like a world
Zlatan.
players.
Bergkamp.
How Zlatan doesn't have one after all the clubs he's been at almost every
crazy.
time.
Every year he left, they went and won it.
Every time he left, the team won it. Feels like
He left Inter, they won it. He left Barca, they won it.
They won it.
Yeah. Feels like 3-4 years in a row.
He left Inter and they won it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, he left Inter to go Barca, then they won it because
Yeah,
Eto went the other way, innit?
That's crazy. That.
But big up the Herbs, man. He says, "Hey, Mont, imagine FSG spending $1 billion."
Oh, brother. Oh man. But then again, we might not have the midfield we have today if it wasn't the cheap odds that we are, you know. So
Point. But then you could have had Casado, Enzo, you know what I mean?
I hear, but even then for them, like, they
Lavia.
wouldn't have to.
Casado, Enzo,
rebuild the
Lavia.
whole team.
would it have worked the same as what it did? We never know. We'll never know.
It'd be easier for you because like you wouldn't be rebuilding the whole squad. My problem is you've ripped the squad apart, rebuilt it, and I still need areas that need to be strengthened because you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's like basically saying you man have all the money, but I still get more bitches.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
We got OG Queens, man, like Andy in the chat. He says, "Hey, homies, Lewis, I expected ski mask. OG Queens sending warning to Mons as Barca rips apart Valencia 7-1 as he hopes Pool loses 3-0 and Barca wins 4-0 to get first place. Trooper, sleep as Arsenal win. Big up, homie." Yeah, I was.
OG, bro, you'll know things are fucked when you see me back in the ski mask. That won't be for a while.
Another 2 L's and he'll be back, blood. Trust me.
OG Queens, man. 7-1 wins. A mad thing though. Big up yourself.
For real.
Since your miles come back, they've kicked into gear, blood. Big up Abdul, or Abdel, should I say? He says Chelsea needs to spend 1 billion again.
They probably will.
No,
Wouldn't mind if we did, but do it under different directors, not these idiots.
Big up Herb, man, again.
What should I do if things don't work? Let me just go back to the club I was at originally and see if they got any youth players. I'm very smart. I'm a genius.
Big up Herz, man, again. He says Chelsea's going to be a real problem next season. I think if you get top 4, you will be, because then you can really go out and, you know me, maybe get a bad point
I can't be
defender.
bothered for next season hype, man. Like, this season needs to be patterned. I ain't be bothered to think about it.
Lewis is down bad chat right now, boy. Big up Tim's. He said I called 2003 to 2022 Don Roman FC, but I'm a hater. Canada man, them talking.
Sorry, I didn't even see it. What's the Tim super chat? It's Don Roman FC, but I'm a hate. No, that's accurate.
They called him.
That's the Roman era.
But they called him a hater. Big up Abdel again. He said, Troops, where is your friend expressions? Probably mulling a spliff somewhere, or he's in the gym trying to let off some steam, but he definitely ain't in the swimming pool because that nigga can't swim. Big up OR. He says, watching this at the gym. See what I said? Big up the panel every time.
Big up,
Big up OR, blood.
Big up.
Stay healthy, my brother. Big up Abdi, my dog. He says, I don't care about the Sarsi sell unless we get Duran. Looks like that Duran move should have been made in the summer when everyone was looking at it and thinking, yo, this is what are the board doing? But whoever identified Duran at Chelsea, talent ID is on point.
Tell it right.
You know what I mean?
This is not even a transfer, it's a dry loan.
Big up Mali, my dog. He says, same others, it's the real Sancho. Fuck off, blood. Big up my dog Tims. He says, shout out the lighter Boo Capone, aka Troops. Girona next. Who's Boo Capone, blood?
No idea.
Someone Google Boo Capone, blood. What is this, blood?
Let me see. Who's Boo Capone?
But big up OR again. He said, big six baby mamas. Big up Montel with the game. But you don't listen to the guy. The girl will probably scream and run away.
Hey man, I ain't got no baby mum, but yeah, big six baby mum's got a ring to it.
Oh Lord.
New show pending. Big up Black Mamba. If you know, you know. Big up the Black Mamba.
Right.
If you know, you know, innit? If you know, you know. Alignments. He says, Lewis, these SD
sporting directors.
Okay, because I was thinking SD, and I was like, I thought it's STD. But yeah, these sporting directors must get Duran now. They have an opportunity with this potential Disasi deal. Why are we getting linked to tell the guy doesn't want us?
Because we're fucking bitches. If the guy don't want us, we're still gonna keep begging it. Still keep fucking begging. In terms of this Disasi deal, no, that's not gonna happen because it's a dry loan. It's actually not a transfer. So yeah, instead of like actually trying to get some money in, nah, you know what? Let's just go help a rival. Fucking idiots. Fucking dumb sporting directors.
RIP Black Mamba and Gigi as well, blood. You get me? Big up Glorious MCFC. He says Mamouche looks good in sky blue, doesn't he? Yeah, you pagans.
Big up, man.
He was right in the game. He was.
You pagans actually have a proper board, unfortunately, blood. You get me? Monts 4-1 win against Ipswich. Expected, you get me? But
yeah,
you lot were playing some good football, bro. The way you lot were cutting them up, blood. The passing through the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I mean, Trent actually, turned up this week.
Yeah, Trent's been tight, bro. Trent since the United game, Trent's been really good. Like,
I'm just trying to get me.
Yeah, I just think that obviously
that cross was mad, though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, bro. There was one other one he done that people didn't see. One sliced cross that Diaz tried to score a dive and header for. You man gotta go watch that, innit? Like the ability to. I'll try find it on Twitter, Lewis, if you can. I don't know if you can search up, see if you can find it. There was one Trent cross to Diaz. I think it was Diaz that tried to score it. It was one of them. It was definitely Diaz. But yeah, no, it was just ridiculous. But yeah, no, it's you know what it is? It's Ipswich at home, innit? I'm not gonna disrespect them and whatnot. Like, if any other team beat them 4-1, I wouldn't exactly be expecting a whole seminar on what they did well. I just think it's a bottom line of getting the job done professionally and how can you stat pad the most. I think Salah was back to terrorizing his fullback. He was very direct, beating the player. I don't know who it was at the left back, but he done really well. Salah was moving to their wing back, man. It was mad. Gakpo, he's the one I'm very happy for. I'm very happy for Gakpo. He gets his GA. He hasn't really got too much GA this season, but he's popped up in the big moments for Liverpool. So, you know, Gakpo is balling out. I just wanted to see a performance from the attackers because for me, the attacker's been very bland in the sense that our conversion rate has just not been good enough. Like, we're getting 30-odd shots and we're scoring 1-2 goals. Like, that ain't really good enough, especially in the games where teams are going to sit back and do defense versus attack. you know, if you're going for the title, that's what it's going to be like in the running. Everyone's going to do the maddest thing to try and stop you, to try to stop us from scoring in it. So I'm just happy with the likes of Gakpo, Salah, and Diaz and the work they was doing in the front line. Szoboszlai had a very good game. Very, very good game in my opinion.
OG is vital to your team.
Yeah, well, not vital, but Ipswich at home, innit? So as I said, I need to see it more often. I'm really glad that he's shooting more. I feel like that's an instruction been given. He hasn't really been shooting much since he's come to the team, and he's been there for a year and a half now. So the fact that he's shooting more and trusting himself in the final third, that's all I want in it. Make better decisions and shoot more in the final third. Do improvements need to be made because he's playing as the 10? 100%. I don't really fault his work off the ball. I don't really fault that. You know, he's a cardio man, innit? That's what he is. Do we need a more traditional 10 still? Yes, of course. But for what he's doing off the ball, it still brings brilliant balance to Liverpool anyway. So I'm fine with that. And obviously, Gravy Boat with another, like, Gravy Boat, it's not even a conversation anymore. Gravy Boat is one of the best midfielders in the world. I'm not having a conversation about it. He's the best
in the world.
He's the best midfielder. He's one of the best midfielders in the world, not the best, but he's the best midfielder in the league, in my opinion. There's not a better midfielder performing on form wise, the best midfielder in the league. Who's performing better than Gravy Boat week in, week out?
I agree with the Premier League, but the world is a bit.
No, he's one of the best midfielders in the world. He's not the best midfielder in the world.
No, but even
we're talking on form. We're talking on form anyway.
Okay.
We're talking on form.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think in terms of
a better context.
Yeah. Like in terms of the Prem, I think he's the best performing midfielder in the Premier League.
I agree with that.
I generally think he has it all. And I'm happy. And another one that kind of goes under the radar is McAllister, where he just kind of just does his thing in it. You know, McAllister, he's been balling out, and I don't think anyone really speaks about the McAllister thing because he's just supposed to be very good. I just can't believe we got him for 35 million. I can't believe we got McAllister for 35 million. I cannot believe it. You know what I'm saying? The stuff he does game in, game out.
You didn't really have no competition to sign him as well.
There was a little bit, like there was a few Premier League clubs interested, but I think most of them were under the impression they were gonna have to pay up 70, 80 mil. Because when McAllister was still at Brighton, we was hearing 70 M's. That's the stuff we was hearing. Next thing you know, Liverpool have activated a secret buyout clause. Huh? You know how mad that is? A buyout. There was a hidden clause in his contract for 35 million. That, to me, sounds a bit dodge, but hey, Chelsea be finding them loopholes. I'm trying to see how that be. With those loopholes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the pimp in the pimp.
One thing we're good
trying
for.
to see how that be. So, yeah, man, if there's a loophole and we found it, thank you, because we don't really do that very often. So, yeah, man, shout out Brighton for McAllister like that. Yeah, just crazy all around. So, yeah, man.
I want to talk about Mo Salah.
What about him? He was fine. He was good. He had a good game.
No, I'm saying no, like he broke another record.
Oh, yeah, he's on my golden Henri, but that was always going to happen, so it doesn't really mean much.
But he's what is it? God put something in the chat earlier about four goal involvements away. No, 4 months to get 8 goal involvements to be.
Yeah. Oh no. So I think he made a slight mistake. So Salah is on, how much GA is he on? He's got 13 assists and 19 goals. So that's 32. He's got 32 GA.
So he needs 15.
GA. So he needs 15. Yeah, he needs 15 GA. But the thing is, I think people don't really count the 47 from Andy Cole and Alan Shearer because there was more games to play in the. Remember, there was more 40 games in it. 42 games. 42 games. 42. Yeah. So
no, it's 42.
Everyone kind of caps it at Henri. At Henri's 44 because that was under the 38.
That was 38.
Yeah. So I'd say what he's on 32. I'd say he needs.
There used to be 24 teams in the Premier League.
Yeah. So, and I think to be fair, I think Salah's got 43 in the season as well. Anyway, so Salah still needs to break his own record of 42 or 43 before he looks at Henri at 44. Anyway, and Salah started to get his goal scoring boots back, man. So
can he get to that? Do you think he can beat the record?
The 2021? He should, because there's more than enough games to go and do that. He needs
beat Henri's?
He needs 1 goal and 7 assists in what? 15 games?
Can he beat Henri?
No, 16 games. So we have a game in hand. So 16 games. Can he do it? Yes. Will he do it? Not sure, because I think Salah should have been on way more than 13 assists this season.
Yeah, but remember, Salah dips like end of the season. He's got that natural
with AFCON.
Where Mane would, okay, cool. I'm gonna step up now. Salah, kick back.
Yeah, but when
it comes to crunch time now, Salah's kind of, you know what I mean?
There's no AFCON now. There's no AFCON this year.
Yeah, I know, because of course there's not. We're fucking halfway through January, you dunce. They would have been there now.
Exactly, but AFCON is when the AFCON seasons are the one.
No, the way he's saying it, like it's news.
No, not that it's news. I'm saying that for AFCON is what makes Salah like burn out or.
You think that's what is that we're using that? What we're using AFCON excuse?
No, the statistics are there. When it's AFCON, he tends to drop off. He tends to drop off. So the season that it wasn't AFCON after he won the league, he got more GA than he did in the first half of the year. He's done it a few times. So yeah, man, I think 7 assists is not easy. I think the goals are more easy to come by for Salah than the assists in it. Personally, like Ozil got 18 assists before
19.
Was it 19? 19 assists before Christmas and got 1 assist because of Giroud. Like assists, the other player, it's not just on Salah for the assist. The other players have got to kind of chip in it, and Salah should have had way more assists than 13 this season. So I kind of know how you man feel about the Ozil thing. How he should have bust that record by like, he should have got like 25, 26, probably even. He would have broke 30 assists for Arsenal that year. I think it was 15, 16 in it. So yeah, I think he can do it. I do think he gets 40 GA this season. Whether he touches his own record or Henry's, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. I think it's not really as much as I want him to break the records, I need Salah for all comps this season because I feel like we actually, I'm not going to start saying the Arnie quad thing yet, but we're in all competitions as it stands still, and we're in a great position in it. So, and shout out Van Dijk. This guy he's a carry job, bro. Konate done well as well. Konate's looking back. He's getting better. I want to say back to his best, but he's getting better. Bournemouth always going to be mad in it, but Van Dijk is carrying this defense, bro. It's a mad thing. It's an actual mazza. Van Dijk is doing a mad thing. But yeah, I'm not going to go on too much. Like, it's Ipswich at home. We're expected to win 4-1. It should have been 4-0. I'm fuming we didn't get the clean sheet. Absolutely fuming, in my opinion. But it is what it is. We got to take this form into Bournemouth now, because as I said, we got to play Everton in the week. Not this week, but next week in the week.
Yeah, it's next week, isn't it? Because
this week, that's where our game in hand comes in.
Yeah, this week's Champions League in Europe. Apparently, like, everyone's playing on a Wednesday in Champs. Everyone's playing on the Thursday in Europa.
It's like the New Year's thing where everything's at the same time.
They're doing it like when you got like World Cup and Euros, and then the last match day, everyone plays same time. So
because they don't want anyone playing like, all right, we both need a draw to get.
You have to go.
Yeah,
it makes it more exciting.
Get your job done, innit? Get your job done on the thing, and
you can't worry about anyone else, blood.
Yeah. But yeah, good game. Like, I'm happy that because even though Arsenal made it was difficult because of the refs. I thought Arsenal was always going to beat Wolves in it. Like, I didn't really see a reality where Wolves got something out of the game. So, and the fact that you man have City, and by the way, I think City Arsenal is going to be, before I would have had Arsenal beating them in there, like, really, when they were like, now it actually looks like it's going to be a good game. Now it's looking like a good game. So we have to go and win against Bournemouth, and again, Bournemouth been packed. Haven't they packed in Chelsea? They've packed in, they drew, they beat you in it. They beat Arsenal. They beat Chelsea.
No, we beat them.
Do you beat them?
That was 2 apiece. Was it not a draw?
Oh, at the bridge we drew, but we beat them at their
sorry. But they took points off you, though. They took points off you.
Yeah.
Like, they took points off you, though. They took points off Arsenal. Who else did they take points off?
City, Spurs.
They broke up Spurs. They broke up City.
They broke up Newcastle.
They broke up
Battered Forest as well.
Battered Forest 5-0.
They battered Forest. Like,
Clivert's moving mad,
bro. They just broke
moving like his dad.
Yeah, bro.
I got to see his dad. I got to see his dad play, like, actually live. Like,
no. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Clivert was a baller, blood.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Did they broke up United as well? You didn't broke up United.
Of course.
Yeah, they broke up United. They get United 3-0, no?
3-0, innit?
Mm-hmm. They smoked them at OT.
Yeah, bro. And yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Yeah. So Iraola's he's a top coach, innit? So this is gonna be and it's away. It's at their ground. So hopefully, And they have no strikers. Yet they're bracking up everyone up right left. and
Yeah,
center.
it's literally Semenyo, Ouattara, and Cliver.
Doing that thing. And Brooks. Shout out Brooks, man.
Yeah, Brooks from midfield is doing his thing.
Yeah, and man, didn't he recover from testicular cancer or something like that?
Yeah, that mad thing, blood. Yeah.
And he was a wonder kid, no? Because when he first broke in, he was mad young and balling out, innit? Under Eddie Howe, no?
Yep.
Yeah. When Callum Wilson and that were there. So and what's that, Fraser and that? That's when Fraser got like 10 league assists.
That's when Gunner, that's when Gunner was pushing Fraser to Arsenal.
Yeah. And it didn't really work out at Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Yeah. Christie as well. Shout out Christie. Lewis Cook and them, man. Look at England call-ups and that. Crazy. But yeah, man. Shout out Liverpool, man.
Big up Shaqi. Big up Shaqi. What is it, Mont's blood? Is it Chike?
Yeah, I'd say Chike, yeah.
Yeah, Chike. He says, fuck the Kansas City Chiefs. Hate them so much. That's Mahomes' team, isn't it? I swear the Kansas City Chiefs are Mahomes. I swear that's Mahomes' team. I think it is, blood. Big up GLD again. He says, Monts, all comps is 40 GNA.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So, no, but Henry's wasn't all comps. Henry's 44 was Prem, and that was just Prem, no? Because he got 24 goals and 20 assists. So Henry definitely must have got more GA than, because Salah got 44 goals in all comps when he first come in. So
I think that's what he's probably on about.
Huh?
Maybe that's what he's on about.
Nah, but on Henry, I'm sure Henry's got more than 47 GA that year. He didn't, because if his Prem was just 24 and 20.
Yeah, because
you know this more than me. Yeah, he played Champions League. He played in the cups and that. Someone get that what Henry done that season. Someone get me the stat. Big
up Ben Highsmith. That's my doggy. He says best show on YouTube and we get it free, but people still disrespecting and not liking the stream. Big up the panel every time and come on, get those likes up and show your true support. Come on, you gunners. You see Ben Highsmith, blood. Been with me through some rough times, blood. You get me? We've been through it, blood. You understand? That's my dog, fam. Good to see you, broski. You get me? It's been a while. Good when you can catch the show live, blood. You understand? Flawless. Mons was saying that Fulham kind of did more or was better. I think you was better, blood. I think it was a comfortable win. I don't think you was ever threatened. I think it was a boring game. And then if I see a couple of times in the watch along, you get me. But I don't feel like Fulham put you like. Iwobi had a couple shots and that, but it wasn't like no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Like I said at the intro, it looked like two mid-table teams. It looked like 10th versus 13th. There's a reason these two teams are where they are in the table at the end of January. It tells you all you need to know. It's not like we 1 or 2 games in, or even 3 or 4 games in, and the table hasn't kind of formed where everyone's going to be. And you say that at Christmas, you have an idea roughly where everyone's going to be. Of course, things change, but you have a rough idea. And it's even later than that. We are now approaching February, and it looked that way. Distinct lack of quality in both sides. Fulham didn't really threaten us. We weren't troubled. It's not like 09 was making save after save. And same for them. I was saying, we didn't threaten their goal either. The fact that there was no corners in the first half at all tells you all you need to know. Manager got the lineup all wrong. Said this at the start.
Yeah, when I saw the midfield of Agate and Bruno, I was like, the fuck?
The lineup was all wrong. And even outside of that, Højlund and Garnacho, 2 of your front three.
Garnacho was cooking, to be fair. He was causing the right problems.
He did a couple things where he went past a couple men, you know what I'm saying? And that's cooking for Garnacho because the bar's on the floor. Like I said last week when we spoke about Bruno playing well away at Arsenal, away at Liverpool, because he hasn't done it. When he does it, it seems like a big deal. Because we don't see Garnacho go past anybody. Because he did it a couple of times, it seems like it's a bigger deal than what it is. But when I seen that as the front three, I knew we were going to struggle. I knew it was all going to be on Ahmad, because Ahmad's of a quality that he's always gonna be a threat. And it's shown. We had 1 shot on target the entire game. And me and shout out to Sheik on the watch along. We jokingly said it about Martinez being our best attacker. This is before we scored the goal. Because I thought he was the best player before we scored the goal anyway. Aggressive, on the front foot, and he's done that. The goal we
Is that
scored
due to the Adama Traore, like little
even
beef
before,
they
I
got?
like that because I forgot about that from the previous game where they had previous and he told him to hit the gym. I like that type of stuff. We need more of that in the game. It's too friendly. I like that type of thing, whether it's Martinez and Traore, whether it's Arsenal and City with the Haaland stay humble. When it happened with Madison and what's his name who left? Not even Madison. I like the Madison and Saka one. I was thinking, what's my name? Madison and Mopai, when he was the whole darts thing and stuff. The game's too friendly. All this, you know what I'm saying? A man can be friendly in that, but it's like, yo, you man are there to win. So I like that type of thing. But yeah, Martinez doesn't need any G'ing up. He doesn't need any extra motivation because that's him. That's him. So yeah, I think, but he was our best player anyway. He was one of the few players on the pitch being positive, getting on the ball, consistently trying off and on the ball. Defensively, he presses high, he's aggressive, and that's where the goal came from as well. And also, he's positive once he got on the ball. The shot, yeah, it took a deflection, but he's the one trying to play the ball through the lines. You've seen it against Rangers for the winner for Bruno. You've seen it against City in the Manchester derby, for example. Like, he's been playing that way. But defensively, we were fine. And this is what I've mentioned all the time, even though we've been conceding goals. It's not been a structure standpoint for the most part when we concede goals. It's silly individual errors. Basics. We cut that out. The only difference between that Fulham game and some of the other games we played previously is the individual errors got cut out. If we would have had that, we've had that same defensive performance many times before. It's just there was no individual errors in that game. If we make 2 individual errors, we lose the game 2-1, and everyone's talking about the defense and defensive players and how bad we are. No, it's been that way. Offensively, yes, we struggled, but like I said, when you got Bruno, Garnacho, Højlund out there, 2 defensive wingbacks, even though I like the fact that he switched the wingbacks sides because Dalot played from the right, Maz played from the left, which does help because Dalot's better from the right as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, props to Martinez. Defenders did their thing. As always, Ugarte was just busy doing his thing as well. And I want to see, this is why the little cameo at the end for the offside goal is why I want to see Mainoo play in the 10. I've been saying this. That's the best bit of football we played the entire game. Because we actually had 2 technical players over there. It's a shame the goal didn't happen, but I don't see my attackers link up. It's rare. It's very rare. We've seen it in the last game when Eriksen played in the 10, right side, and Ahmad was playing right wing back. Because Eriksen's like that. He's technically good as well. We'll get to Højlund in a second. Yeah, and we seen that link up, and it was a bad boy goal. Shame it got ruled off. But was there 2 highly skilled footballers and like play Mainoo? Why you don't play Mainoo in the 10? I have no idea. As for Højlund, what striker?
He doesn't rate Mainoo, does he?
No, I don't think he wants to play. He don't rate him in the 10 for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't think he don't rate Mainoo because he's played him.
It seems like he rates Garnacho. Like he's been bigging up Garnacho, saying that he's getting like he's doing better in the system.
Yeah, he has been saying that, but then again, he said that previously and then dropped him from the squad, and then he didn't start the next 4 games after that. So who knows? I know these managers don't rate most of these players because he says as much. This is why
you know when Faz stuck it on him, was Amorim here?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was because
he saw that and he wasn't happy with the reaction of Garnacho, where he's like, "Why are you not playing, bro?"
Yeah, he's probably saying he's soft because when that happened with Faz, I said initially, I think everyone's making too big of a deal of it. I don't think Faz is particularly bothered about it. I don't think Garnacho's particularly bothered about it. But then when Garnacho, we scored a banger the next game after that and then didn't celebrate. And then it came out, Bruno stated it and said, oh yeah, that he feels like the fans are not backing him and da-da-da. Perform well. If you perform well, fans will back you to the hill. I said it last week. When I was talking about
nothing wrong. Like, he just said, like, yo, work on your touch.
He didn't say nothing wrong.
They weren't even being rude or nothing.
Hashtag Faz was right. He was spot on. This is why you see the Chelsea fan base in meltdown just at the thought of signing him. They haven't signed him. They haven't made an official bid. Personal terms haven't been agreed. I don't even think personal terms are off.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it. Wolves also looking at him nice. Might loan him to them too.
What is it?
Bastards. Wolves also looking at Disasi.
Right, okay. So yeah, like that's what it is with Garnacho. So yeah, we just need to get him gone. And it's like Why Amorim don't play Maino in the 10, I don't know. Everyone knows I rate the manager. Yeah, hashtag Faz was right, without doubt. But he makes certain decisions I don't get. Like Højlund, worst striker in the league. You're talking about Sanchez is probably the worst goalkeeper in the league.
Did I not say that Højlund is the worst striker in the league? I'm not even trolling. Brother, he is the worst striker in this fucking league.
And you hear no pushback from that about me. I don't, and it's like he had that game, and now Højlund being terrible is now a conversation. Like I said, like that isn't Højlund.
But why aren't the United stand talking about it?
We know why. We know why certain people
goldfish,
ain't talking about it. We know why certain people ain't talking about it.
You scared he's gonna unfollow you, eh?
We see why we know why certain
people. I cussed out Abba when Abba was fucking about, blood, because Abba's a real brother. Yeah? Abba knows this is about football. It's not personal. You're my dog. Yeah, no matter what, you're my dog off the pitch. On the pitch, if you fuck about, I'm gonna tell you. What are you fucking about for, blood? These men are scared to lose their little inside link. You pussy holes.
And that's what it is. And that's why the whole, like, I'm seeing compilations of his on socials today and yesterday about how bad he was and him not holding up the ball and his first touch and him offering nothing and him not running the channels, him ducking out of challenges, him not competing aerially. This has been Højlund. This is not an exception. This is the norm. I've done spoken about Højlund many a time because I'm not fair to criticize anyone, whether it's a player I rate, whether a player I don't rate, because I'm not player FC. You know what I'm saying? I'm Manchester United FC. That's what the team. That's what my main MO is the team performing well. And when I feel like someone's a detriment to that, I'm going to comment. When I feel somebody can help that, I'm also going to comment. And that's what it is. Højlund is the worst. Me and Zaid and Double A was talking about yesterday on the show that he is the worst striker.
Remember when we went through the strikers on the show? He's worse. He's worse.
Yes.
He's actually yesterday. I swear the only striker we said is better than him is the Southampton. Is the only one who's better than the Southampton one.
No, we said we think he's better than Beto.
Yeah, it might be.
But the goal that DCL scored against Spurs, Højlund ain't doing that.
Is he better than Calvert-Lewin? Exactly.
No, I said he was. Even before he done that, I said he was better than Calvert-Lewin.
He ain't better than Calvert-Lewin. And I don't think he's better than the 6'7" striker at Southampton, because it'll just be a problem because he's 6'7".
Strand Larsen's better than him. Strand Larsen.
Strand Larsen's comfortably better than Højlund.
Exactly.
That's not even close.
But like I said, it took this long for people to do. I don't know if it was because it was Fulham and it was late and it was the only game on that people realize, because I've said this before. I think a lot of people commenting on Manchester United, not just Manchester United fans, but rival fans, because they don't watch us week in, week out, don't see these things. I've been saying Højlund is awful and Højlund gives us nothing. And now
big up, bro. Hope you're able to find a ticket still. Sorry, Flawless.
Yeah, man, that's all good. And big up. And like, that's what it is. And it's like people don't see these things unless it's a game that Manchester United are playing. What's this? Manchester United prepared to sell Højlund if they receive offer. This went on
myself,
United, and Juventus could both move for him. I hope it's true. Mark Ogden, I know is fairly reliable. I hope it's true, and that's not just on him. I'd sell everybody. I've said this. Outside of the new signings, just because they got here, I'm at the Maino. Hey, everyone, I am not fighting for any of these men to stay because they're a major reason why we are in the predicament that we are in. But yeah, important win. Clean sheet, first clean sheet since the 1st of December, which is good. We need to pattern that up as well. Up to the lofty heights of 12, which is good.
6 points now off top 10.
Are we 6 off top 10? Okay, I check the table like that. Is it 6? So yeah, like that's what it is.
Let me double check.
Yeah, double check that. We got.
I'm sure Saeed said it was 6. Blood.
Was it 6? So yeah, like that's what it is. And just more and more. If it needs to happen, I don't know why for some that these.
Now you're 4.
Is it 4? Okay.
Yeah, you're 4 now.
And just more and more with games being played, is that these players are just being exposed even more. But why it's taking so long is because a lot of people are player FC. A lot of people don't want to turn around and say, hey, you know what, I was wrong because I rated such and such. If I rate a player and it turns out he's no good, I'll say it. I'll be like, hey, I rated such and such. Hey, I called that wrong. 110%. But important win. Yeah, like I say, Martinez being the standout as well. Defensively dogged, matched him application and got a slice of luck with the goal. But that's pretty much it. But Højlund, this starting Højlund's got to stop. That's on Amorim. I understand that the options you have are not very good. That's where I do sympathize with your fault. I don't think he rates him like that. Personally, I don't know what it is. I just don't think he rates him because Xerxes did nothing in the previous games to be dropped. It's not like he had a bad performance where you go, "Hey, Xerxes was terrible today." I just don't think he rates him. And he said as much when he spoke about Rashford that people are missing. He said, I'm looking. Go on.
Sorry. Saeed said to me that Amarin said that he'd rather play his 61-year-old assistant coach than people that train Paul. And apparently he was
he's talking about Rashford.
About Rashford.
He said people who don't give their all.
In
and
training.
I can see why he's saying all that because I've watched Rashford in games not try. I've watched him not press and not track back and not make runs in behind. I've seen this. So the manager saying that makes sense. And people will say, oh, well, how come he can say that about Rashford made this public? I say this all of the time. When keep things in-house. If we family or it's work related or whatever, you don't need to make it public. Rashford got dropped from a City squad. The manager was respectful about it. You made it public 2 days later. You was the one who said, when I leave. You stated these things. So now it's open season. Same way with the Ten Hag and Sancho situation. Whatever internal issues they may have been having, cool, anything can be sorted in-house. Ten Hag made that public. You man could have had a united front, no pun intended, to the public. So when he says, oh, he's not putting in the work, Rashford's had previous with previous managers. Ollie's called him out. Mourinho's called him out. Ragnick dropped him, etc., etc. And he even said as much in the press conference. He's saying, I need a player like you. I'm paraphrasing, but something along the lines of...
He said he don't have no one powerful and strong.
Yeah, I could use someone to change the pace of the game.
That is Rashford.
He's saying, hey, I have no one of your profile and you still can't get... This is a damning indictment of Rashford. As much as I don't rate him, you're better than Højlund. You telling me you can't take Højlund's shit?
No, facts. He's clear. He's clear.
Rashford's your second best forward.
That's my point is the fact that all you have to do is apply yourself and you'll get his shit.
Okay.
All you have to do is apply yourself and you'll take Højlund's shit. As much as I don't rate Rashford as a centre forward, you are a better centre forward than Højlund. You can take his spot. The worst striker in the league and you can't take his spot just because of application. When the manager's saying verbatim, hey, I have no one to change the pace of the game. I have no one like you and you still can't get in the side. You know how crazy that is?
That's crazy.
The manager said, there's nobody like you in this team and you still can't even make the bench. All right, so get him gone. But we need players in. Yeah.
Amarim on Rashford. I would put Jorg Vital, the goalkeeping coach, on the bench before a player who doesn't give the maximum.
My question, that's application. That ain't skill.
Yeah,
that's not a technical. That's not a technical issue. That's not talent. That's not saying, hey, you know what? You can't shoot. You can't control the ball. You know what I'm saying? Your movement's terrible. You're always offside. Managers question, hey, you know what? You just don't put the effort in. You just don't put the effort in. Crazy work. So, yeah, we need to get him gone.
I think I generally
link in the description, bro. Subscribe. Sarcasm City.
Appreciate it.
Sarcasm City.
Go.
Yeah, I also think that, bro, like, I think Rashford's walked in on the day, obviously, the interview come out. He's just been told he has no place in this club anymore as well.
I said Vital is 63 for God.
You know what's crazy about that? When I first read it, I thought I thought he was our reserve goalkeeper. Like I didn't know it was a coach.
He's a coach, blood.
And then someone's like, nah, it's the goalkeeper coach. I was like, damn, I thought you were talking about, and that's it. And again, you have previous. Ollie's called you out. Mourinho's called you out. Ragnick dropped you for Anthony Elanga coming from the youth system. So we've seen this before. This is not like it's just him. Three previous managers.
You got dropped from the England squad.
Yeah, Ten Hag's dropped you before. Yeah, if you're in 5 relationships and everyone calls you toxic, guess what? You toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone ain't wrong. Repeatedly. And I think he can go elsewhere and still be and still be a success and still play. But that's on him. Like I said, from when he said what he said after the City game, that's on you. Should have just done the Garnacho and worked harder. You would have got in. You know how bad the team is, in particular the forwards. You can take Højlund's. I'm sorry, you can take Højlund's place. No one can't tell me that Rashford doesn't have the ability to take Højlund's place in this side. I'm not hearing it whatsoever, as much as I don't rate him as a striker. So, but we need players in. But
did Rashford get United or was it MBE? It's MBE, isn't it?
I think he was an MBE.
Yeah, he's not Sir Marcus Rashford.
Yeah,
Lewis Hamilton got United.
Yeah, I think it was. But yeah, we just need to. But we need players in, man. But our ownership fucking about. It's
Is
not
there
even
any
surprised.
news on any news on transfers?
Just,
Because all I'm
just
seeing
dog
is
you. Just dog you that we're haggling over. We're talking 5 million. Something rubbish like that. You've identified him as a target. He's a wingback that's needed. He's the profile that's needed. Go sign him. If they wanted 50 million and we were offering 25,
are you happy with that signing? Yeah, if you get it done.
Yeah. Because we need a wingback. I don't know too much about him, but from what I've been told, people who watch him say he's a good player. Profile fits. We need a wingback. He can play left wingback. He can play right wingback. It's not like he's 60, 70, 80 million. We're talking 30 million pounds we're talking about, which in today's market is nothing. So it's like he plays he joins the team. Well, if he joins the team, he goes into the first team and adds some attacking intent from the wingback area. So it's like, go sign him. The fact that it's the 27th of January and sign nobody is just a damning indictment of our ownership. And I'm not surprised. I said we ain't signing nobody this window. And people looked at me like he was crazy, like I was crazy. I don't trust this ownership. I've done said this. Because if we were serious, first couple of weeks of January, we would have had somebody in. You tell them you can't go loan someone. We did it last summer. I mean, not last summer, last January. Needed players. We went and got Veghorst and Sabitzer.
Yeah, you got Sabitzer.
We got to go do that again. If we would have done that, I should have. Because I'm like, at least there's intent to try and improve the situation. Give the manager assistance. Give him nothing. Give him some form of assistance. So, but yeah, hopefully I'm wrong and we bring in Dorgu and we bring in another player and we kick on from there. That's how I'm looking at.
No, I hear that, man. Big up God every time. He says Man United after 23 games, 29 points. Tottenham after 24 points equals 53 points. Liverpool 53 points after 22 games. Jesus Christ.
So we go.
Jeez, that is crazy.
More points put together and they played more games than us.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Big up man like Matt. Big up yourself, blood. He says, how can a club create a strong sense of brotherhood so that it feels more than just like a collection of mercenaries? What is needed?
Winning. That's what does it. Winning cures 99.9% of your problems. This is why you don't hear no issues coming out of City when they 4P. You think man don't have arguments and man don't have fallouts and there ain't training ground bust-ups and things and everyone don't agree with the manager or coaching staff. Or it's winning. Don't hear nothing come out of Liverpool. Imagine Liverpool were having a terrible season with their contract issues going on. Reason why their contract issues don't get spoken about because they're winning.
They do get spoken about. I know what you mean. It's not the forefront.
Not as like, you know, there's not as
much. It's not the headline.
If you man was 7th, it's every day.
Every day.
Liverpool is 7th. Van Dijk still.
How about this? They would have come out that they're not signing, bro.
Yes.
Because we're 7th and these men are 30 and they want to win 32. They want to win the big boy trophies. These men are gone. Madrid would have got all 3 of them. How about that? Madrid would have got all 3 of them.
Yeah, Liverpool 7th. Slot struggling his first season. Captain leaving. Main goal scorer leaving. You know what I'm saying? Great. You know what it's like.
Boyhood academy, Liverpool fan leaving.
Yes. That's what creates a strong sense of brotherhood because all problems, all these things happen at all our clubs in terms of quote unquote problems, but winning kills that. That's facts. What it is.
It's facts. Big up my dog, Ben Highsmith again, blood. This is my kind of stat, blood. Arsenal have lost 13 games out of the last 100 played. Tottenham have lost 13 in their last 20. Come on, you Gunners.
Spurs are dusted, Joe. Spurs are beyond dusted.
Bro. Oh, that is a beautiful stat.
Yeah, beyond, yo,
that is a fan. That's stat of the day, blood. I don't give a shit. That is stat of the day, blood. You understand? Other weekend games. Just gonna fly through them real quick, blood. Brighton 0, Everton 1. NDI with another goal, blood. A penalty. Big win for Everton, bro. Much needed win. Southampton 1, Newcastle 3.
Man. Ain't that 2 wins in a row for them, man?
Yeah, I think so. Back to back, blood. Man, like Moise. You get me? He's doing his damn thing, blood.
Moise.
Proper Barclays.
Where else we going? Southampton 1, Newcastle 3. Isak with 2 goals. The second one, fantastic finish, blood. Henry-esque. You get me? The other one was a penalty. Bournemouth 5, Forest 0. We touched on it earlier. Pause. Bournemouth absolutely dismantling Nottingham Forest, blood. You get me? Justin Kluivert with a banger. Semenyo got a nice goal. Wataro got a nice goal. Bournemouth, Areola, he's doing his damn thing, blood. You get me? Tottenham 1, Leicester 2. Now, as Ben Highsmith said, the man have lost 13 games in their last 20. We've lost 13 out of our last 100, blood. You get me? High line ain't fucking working, blood. You understand? Jamie Vardy, you get me dunking on your Clark, blood. You try to call his wife a grass. What did he do, blood? You got one of these.
That's crazy.
You man got one of these, blood. No, you don't, blood. You get me? My wife's a grass with a Premier League medal around her neck, blood. Hold that, rude boy. Yeah? Expressions 34K in the live. Salute to you, blood. You understand? Double use, blood. You get me?
Shout out.
That's nearly as much as the bridge. All right.
Exactly, blood. You understand? Fantastic from the bro, blood. You get me?
Crazy.
They love the misery, blood. You understand? I love it as well, blood. You get me? Long may it continue. You absolute pussy hole. You get me? Yeah, blood. Long may it continue, bro. I'm stomping on your grave, blood, with 2 feet, blood. Yeah? You understand? Your hand try pop out. I step on it again, blood. You feel me? Long may it continue, blood. Palace 1, Brentford 2. Man like Mbuemo, my brother. You get me? Did you see what Vissa did?
What you do? Now go on. What did you do? I missed it.
Celebrating before the pen went in.
When Mbuemo was walking up to take the pen, Vissa was like, yeah! Like running, going, yeah! Like, I might have to tell Trey, you might have to use that at trade in a game, blood. You understand? Tell one of your man them to run past celebrating and then just tuck that away, blood. You get me? But big win for Brentford. And Aston Villa 1, West Ham 1. West Ham done really well in the second half, blood. You understand? They
did.
They flipped it on them. Villa, I thought they were going to nick the win, blood.
Yeah.
You understand?
Quite right at the end with the offside.
Yeah.
When you go around the keeper.
Because the way Paqueta done him, like sit on your batty, old blood, wood up, and then because you would have expected him just to hit it first time, but he's taking it across Martinez. You see, that's a real Brazilian, blood. You understand? Yeah. That's a real Brazilian, blood. You get me?
He's staying on one groin as well. He pulled up.
Yeah, because he was holding it like for the last 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, because he was running nearly in on goal, and he pulled. He had to stop, like he's hobbling. Yeah. But that game was a good game. Still, I thought, as I said, Tyrone Mings. I think Villa would have won that game comfortably if Mings was fit. As soon as Digne went centre back, Villa looked vulnerable, man. Very vulnerable.
He kept giving away the ball. It was a shaky performance from Luca Dean at suck your mama, blood. At Villa Park, blood. You get me? Now looking for Villa Park, blood. I see, you don't know me, blood. You understand?
I thought you were saying Villa Park. I was trying to help.
Yeah, hold that, blood.
No? All right, fine. I'll leave you to drown next time.
Oh, yeah, shout out the young
I can swim, bro. I'm not X.
All right, cool.
Shout out the young USA in the Crystal Palace suit as well, scoring his debut as well. Like young boy, 19. You know what I'm saying?
Is it?
Yeah, 19. I can't remember where he came from. I think he came from either League One or the Championship. 19 years of age, come off the bench for Crystal Palace. Obviously, it was a consolation, but he bagged in it. He bagged in with his first touch.
Love that.
Oh, fair play.
Love that.
Yeah.
Midweek games. We take on Girona. You get me? We're already through. You understand? Goal difference is superior. So we can take out a what's the word? A mix and blend team, blood. You understand? A much different side. Maybe Neto will actually get a game, blood. You get me? Because he's yet to play for us. Obviously, Carabao Cup. He was cup tied. He didn't play in the United game in the FA Cup. He's yet to play in the Premier League. So with us being through, you might see Neto, blood. You get me? I doubt you will. Because I think this is the only time where he's got a chance of playing a game, because the Premier League, unless Raya gets injured,
he ain't playing.
Obviously, hopefully he doesn't. He's not going to get a shot. You understand? Arteta was asked as well, will he send back any of the loanees? He said no, and it was like a firm no. Like, he's not going to send back Gaza Merchant. He's not going to send back Neto. You get me? Even though you're not playing him. Like, I don't understand the point of signing Neto if you're not going to play him at all, blood. Like, you could have just literally put one of the youngers on the bench and save money, blood. You understand? We're going out, paying a loan fee, paying his wages. Unnecessary signing, bro. Another bad signing from Arsenal Football Club. You get me? But will Neto start? Who knows, fam? You understand? For me, with City on the weekend and us being through, I couldn't give a shit about this game, bro. You get me? It's a It's a dead rubber. You get me? The big hitters need to be rested. Rice, Odegaard, Partey, Timber. Like if it's up to me, I'm sending the under 23s, bro. You get me? Obviously, you can't because in Premier in fucking Champions League, you got your 25-man squad in it. You get me? So I think Gabriel will probably play. You get me? I think Saliba will get a rest. I think Calafiori will probably start the game. Or maybe Zinchenko, I don't know. Because he's funny, like he started Zinchenko against Dynamo Zagreb, to be fair. So Zinchenko might come back into the side. He might keep Calafiori on the bench and then bring him on. And then he's more than likely to start Calafiori against City because obviously Lewis Skelly's injured. Midfield, this is where I want to see Jorginho. This is where I want to see Marino. These dead rubber games, bro, where it don't matter, blood. This is where you can play them too. You can even throw Ethan in there, bro. You get me? Give Ethan some game time, blood. You understand? Because he's coming back from injury. So give him some game time, blood. You understand? Saliba, rest him because we rushed him back for the Wolves game and it was a muscular injury. So I don't want to risk that going into the Man City game, especially with Foden on form, Haaland on form. Mamouche is there. Savinho's cooking. You get me, bro? It's kind of a peak time to be facing Man City, blood. You get me? Maybe if we faced them 2 weeks earlier, I'd be a lot more confident, blood. You get me? But now it's a little peak, fam. You get me? Front line, I'm looking at Sterling can play because it's dead rubber, so Sterling can get some minutes. All the fucking injuries, blood. It's gonna have to be Sterling, Martinelli, Havertz. God, give me Sterling, Martinelli, Havertz. Can't really think of no one else, blood. You get me? I'd love to see Tierney start at left back, and then you go Kiwi or Gabriel. Timber will probably play. You get me? So, what? 4 players out of the 11 that would probably start against Man City is what I would probably put into that lineup. Away at Girona, you get me? Prediction 1-1. 1-1.
1-0 Arsenal. I don't see Girona. I know you'll rotate, but Girona were okay against us, to be fair.
That was it. It was you they played, and I was like, yo, I'm happy that we don't have to go there and win. With the predicament we're in.
It's more so their quality to put the ball in the back of the net. I think up until the final third, I think they're quite impressive.
Mm-hmm.
So they're lacking just that killer instinct up top. I've not watched them.
Yeah, that's what they're lacking.
Remember, because I think was it Savio that got Savio? Savio's not there anymore. Serman aren't there no more, innit? So, who was their striker? Was it Soloff?
I think so.
Was it Soloff that went to Roma? Yeah. Or was it the one that was it the guy that went to Atletico?
I swear Dovbiak went Roma.
Sorry, not Dovbiak. Sorry, Dovbiak. I got Soloff on Dovbiak. Yeah.
Dovbiak went Roma. Yeah.
Roma. Soloff went Atletico, innit? He went Atletico.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because he scored the last minute goal against Barcelona to put them 2-0. Yeah. It's Dovbiak, my bad.
Yeah, it's Dovbiak.
Yeah, so they've lost their bags, man, and they've lost Savio, 2 of them best players, isn't it? They sold everyone. So yeah.
But yeah, prediction
1-0 Arsenal.
Arsenal bring changes. I'll go 1-0 Girona.
1-1.
Monts, you lot are going for 8 out of 8. You get me? You face
PSV.
Away. Okay, there it is. PSV away. Why would they put PSV at the top? I'm looking for alphabetical order, and I'm seeing PSV at the top, lad. Cody Gakpo's former club, lad.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I think we need to rotate heavy, man. Like, we've got the fact that the Everton game's been moved to next week in the week is an even more incentive to rotate. Bournemouth and Everton back to back is not.
But we play that week as well, Carabao Cup semi-final.
Yeah, so that's why So yeah, no. Well, I know ours is the week after that because we have ours is the week after that.
I think ours is I think ours is that.
So
Yeah,
do you
we're
play the
fifth. Yeah, we're playing on the 5th of Feb. Same. So
Yeah,
you'll be
we
Premier
play.
League. We'll be in our
Yeah.
second leg.
Yeah, so and the fact that we've got the 3 midweek games coming up, so it'll be Tottenham. The week after that will be Tottenham. Obviously, Everton's next week, and this week will be PSV. Like this has to be. I'm trying to see Trey Neone UCL debut, bro.
You keep asking for Trey, and they don't play Trey, blood.
No, he's played it. He's played in the Carabao and the FA Cup first round.
He came off the bench, bro.
Now, isn't it?
Yeah, so not he, huh?
You're guaranteed.
Nah. Barca can get them. If they slip, Barca
would have to win by like 6, and we'd have to lose by like 3. It's like,
but Barca have been slapping everyone, so this could be possible.
Does it make any difference where you finish in the top 8?
Yeah, it does because the way they were breaking down the format.
Just the format.
Atalanta, they ain't winning by that much.
I was trying to figure out what the format was. That shit was confusing.
We play 1 of 15. We play 1 of 15, 16th, 17th, or 18th. Because obviously we say 1 because they both have to play each other for the playoff and that.
Yeah, that shit
They're one of the
confusing.
2 teams.
The format.
It goes into, and then you play the lowest rank one.
Yeah. So But even so, like as I said, I'm trying to see Trey get a start in the UCL still. He's had a start in for the first team already this season. Do you know what I'm saying? He's come off the bench. He come off the bench and got some minutes against who was it? Newport County. Who did we play? In the FA Cup? Yeah, who did he play in the FA Cup?
You lot played
Was it who did he play?
You lot played it weren't Newport County.
Accrington Stanley, no?
Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley.
Yeah. So he come on against Accrington Stanley as well, which was fine as well. So in the FA Cup. So for me, I want to see him get some more minutes. UCL debut would be great for the young boy. I feel like Rio won't get a spot in the squad. I'd like to see Rio, but I don't think Slot would go.
Is he the lights in you?
Yeah, the Majinky jink gone from the one we got from Chelsea. So yeah, I want to see just a few McConnell, see a few of the boys because I'm not sure if any of them will leave in Jan, but it will be nice to see some of those guys get a Champions League debut. I think with the teams you might draw, you can go out at any point, and it'll be nice to see the young boys get a run out with the first team. I'd love to see Chiesa start. I think Chiesa will start against PSV. He looks quite lively. The last 2 times he's come on, he's actually looked very lively. Before that, a bit underwhelming. Last 2 times he's come on, he's looked lively. So, yeah, I just want to see Endo. Endo deserves to start a game. Endo's cameos. I just want to shout out Endo's cameos. Endo's cameos have been proper under this manager. I thought Endo under this manager would look. I was like, yeah. Like when we turned down the 20, the I don't even know how much it was. It must have been like 10 more. I don't know. When we turned down Marseille's bid for Endo in the summer, I was looking at that side eye. I was side-eyeing that one. I can't lie. But anytime he's been called upon, whether that's been centre back, DM, he's done it very well. So I'm just really impressed that he's been able to kind of acknowledge his space, his spot and what his job is, and still put 100% in and look good in this position when needed. So he deserves a start to get some minutes. And yeah, man. So hopefully Salah doesn't play a single minute in this game. He's probably going to play some minutes in the game. But Gravy Boat, I don't want to see Gravy Boat playing a single minute. I don't want to see McAllister playing a single minute. You get it. Harvey Elliott needs to start. And then we go again, man. And I'm thinking Kwanzaa, centre back with Endo. And yeah, man. Connor Bradley right back. Kelleher and goal. Like we're talking, rotate the whole 11, man. I mean, I care. I don't care what's going on, man. Just rotate the whole 11.
Prediction?
Yeah. 2-1 Liverpool.
2-2.
1-1.
2-0.
Let me just get some predictions on the man then quickly. I'm just gonna pick a couple of the more fiery games. Barca Atalanta, that should be a good one.
Maybe like a 3-1 Barca, if anything.
1-1.
3-1 Barca.
3-2 Barca.
Man City Club Brugge. Now Man City need a win. If they don't win, they're out. Club Brugge can get a draw and go through. Club Brugge actually beat Aston Villa in Belgium when they played each other. Obviously, this one's at the Etihad. City going to this on good form. I think that Chelsea win was needed, especially after the way they lost in Paris in midweek. I think if this game was in Belgium, I'd probably go for Club Brugge still. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd go a 1-0 Club Brugge. With it being at the Etihad, I'm more thinking 3-2 City.
Fuck them, they going out 1-1. Late Club Brugge equalizer.
I hear it.
Passion in his voice when he-
Yeah.
That was the Mancunian that I know, blood.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
the man
100%.
that I know,
Fuck
blood.
him. I'm saying
Fuck
1-1.
Fuck them kids.
How about
Yeah,
this?
fuck
Yeah,
'em.
yeah. Fuck them kids, man. 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. Late Club
Nah,
Brugge equalizer.
3-0 City. I need them to have more games. I need
Nah,
them to
man,
play
fuck
more.
up that, man. I need them
Yeah,
out.
Lewis is looking for fixture pile up.
Yeah. I'm looking for to crash on Pep. Don't finish 25th in the Champions League. That's all I'm gonna say.
There's been a fab tweet, man. Them.
Oh, what's the
Yeah,
tweet?
just having a look.
For a loan. No, it's just the tap. He says the negotiation.
Negotiation between Chelsea and
It's a loan
fuck
move.
yourself.
What's
What,
he doing?
for
The recycle
for the
thing.
sussy.
Yeah,
It's just a loan move,
repos.
isn't it? Loan move.
He's doing the recycle, blood. But yeah, so what? Flawless is saying 1-1. I'm saying 3-2. What's the rest of the man them saying?
I've been converted. I said 1-1. Fuck them kids, yo.
Yo, fuck him.
Lou?
3-0 City.
Oh yeah, you said 3-0, yeah, because you want more games.
Yeah.
Aston Villa Celtic. This should be a good game, blood. You get me? Hopefully this will be better than Thursday night's Battle of Britain. You get me? That was Battle of Shit.
Hey. There's no need for all that. That's on Rangers.
was
Man. They should have made it a better game. That's on Rangers. It's their cup final. They should have made it better. We just terrible as it is.
Sure it weren't your cup final.
Definitely not.
In the predicament you're in right now, boy.
United have caught life. Do you know
Look
what's
at
mad?
the- look at the
United are in
teams we
better
play.
form. United in the last 7 games actually in better form than Chelsea. That's crazy.
No, it might
forms.
actually be, yeah.
No. Factually.
Oh,
Is that? Oh wait, is that all comps? Are you talking Prem?
Prem.
Yeah,
Because United will win, draw, lose. Draw.
Because that's us. Like we are consistently inconsistent. So
No,
that's
but
why it's all good.
you-Man had at one point, it was like 5 losses in the Prem out of 7. At
Yeah,
one point.
something like that.
That's how bad it was.
Okay.
You-Man have now.
Remember, Chelsea had 3 points from 12.
Yeah.
15. 3 points from 15.
15, sorry. Yeah, 15.
They've now got
What?
6 points from it. They've got 6 points from 21.
Yeah. Mad.
Man United have got 6 points in their last 3 games.
Because we've actually like had some good performances, and then you add in a couple.
Here we
games as
are,
well.
strengthening our rivals. Great.
It's crazy. Like how Maresca is in worse form than what's the Moncler boys
Amorim.
called? Amorim. That's his name.
Amorim.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, prediction, man.
2-1 Villa.
2-1. No, Villa got no defense. 2-2.
3-0 Villa. When they turn up.
3-1 Villa. What's another good game? That's probably it still. Flawless. You play midweek as well, innit?
Yeah. Because it's the end of the Europa League as well. So all the games are on games are on the Thursday, but they all kick off at the same time. Same as Champions League, kicking off all at the same time.
And you lot face Fenerbahce.
No. It's they changed their name, FCSB, but it's Star Bucharest. That's
Oh
what it
shit.
is. Yeah. But they
Man,
changed
they're
their
old
name.
school.
Yeah, they changed their
You lot are through though, innit?
If we lose, we're definitely like in the playoffs, but if we lose, we could drop out of the top 8. If we win, we're definitely staying in the top 8.
Yeah,
if
'cause
we
you're
draw
4.
some of the results, yeah. But it's like from us to, I think like 12th, 13th is like 2-3 points, something like that.
From
The table's
you
close.
to 12th.
Yeah, it's close.
3 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if we lose and teams in and around us win, we could easily drop out of the top 8.
Yeah,
So
Tottenham need to win as well.
Yeah, because Tottenham are the same. They could still make top 8. Because where are they currently at? They 9th.
Fucking hell, let me look again. Yeah.
They're 9th, right?
Nah, they're 6th.
Oh, they're 6th. Oh, so they could also drop out as well. But still, yeah, just go there and get the win. Get the win. Because the form in Europe has actually been, that's one thing we have actually turned around very, very well. Because we were struggling in this competition. We were making, no way we was making top 8 after the first 3 under the last guy.
I thought you were going up.
Oh, it's definitely potential. Under the last guy, we could have definitely went out of this game. We could be in City's predicament. If he was still here, we'd probably be in City's predicament. he'd probably be, because them games was tough enough after anyway. And we managed to get through. So with him, definitely. I said this. I said forget top 8. I said we're a playoff team. But we managed to pick up some dubs. Just go finish the job and get through. Last thing we need is 2 extra games. That's the last thing we need. So go there. They'll probably rotate, which will help us. So you get to see players that I want to see play. So yeah, I expect us to go there, do the thing. 2-1. We'll concede. 2-1 Manchester United.
2-2.
1-0 United.
2-1 United.
And then Tottenham are playing some team called Elfsborg.
Oh, they're what's is that? Swedish? Scandinavia, right? Yeah,
It's definitely Scandinavian.
From Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Swedish.
Yeah, 2-1, whatever their name's called.
Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah, I think Tottenham lose. I'm going 2-1 with Lewis.
I think 3-2
Yeah,
Spurs.
2-1
Tottenham,
then, man.
Tottenham go 2-0 down. They probably pull it back because they beat Hoffenheim in it. So
Yeah, 3-2. Yeah, I go 3-2 Spurs.
Big up man like one more time. He said, I see some people hoping Madrid finish outside the top 8. Who wants to play these man in the round of 16? Not me. Give me one of those Serbian teams. Zevnohovlaklov.
Actually, that's who we're getting in the last 16.
Real talk.
yeah, literally.
Big up ML King 992. He says, Troops, big up the man them, Gunner for life. Hussam.
That was Sam.
I think he means Hussam. It must be Hussam.
Big up Sam.
But big up Hussam and big up ML.
Yeah,
Shout
big
out
up.
Sam still.
Big up Eddie. He says Barcelona W and Liverpool L. Barca will top on goal difference. We will be there. We will be there.
It doesn't matter to me. My job's done.
It will matter to him. Big up man like Dots. He says, big up the man them. Realest ones out here.
There you go.
Come on, my broski. You know
Big up, bro.
Only real ones on TroopzTV, you get me. Big up RSV, that's my dog. He says, question, Lewis, will you call out the owners? 2 months ago, you asked your fans to apologize. I have seen this with United when going through a purple patch with Mourinho, LVG, Oli. I always called out the ownership.
I just assume people don't listen to my content anymore because I've been doing it for the last month or so. But yeah, cool. Yes, I've been doing it. It's literally my intro on streams every day. But I get the same tired question. When are you going to call out the owners? When are you going to call? I've been fucking calling out the owners all season. Big up for the donation.
You don't seem too chill, Lewis, man.
He's not a chill guy.
Not anymore. I was chill with my 3 points. I'm not getting that no more.
Big up OG Queens. He said, we will finish first and give me Man City Bums FC.
Damn.
You see, OG's always got bare chat, you know, I can't lie. He's always with chess, bro. You get me? So that's one thing I give him, blood. But I don't know if you'll beat City. I can't lie. I hope you do.
Yeah, facts. I hope they do too. Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Big up Turkish. Obviously not Turkish, but yeah, big up Turkish. My man went to get a hairline. Crazy. He says, you guys forgot about Haaland, GNA 44, GNA in 36.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, so what was it? I think Henry got 54. Henry got 55 GA that season. Where he got 24 and 20. Salah got 58 in 17-18. I'm just gonna see how much Haaland got because I think Haaland got more than everyone. I'm pretty sure he might have.
Probably.
I think he might go more than everyone. I'm gonna double check.
Henry was facing the most difficult defenders out of all three.
No, I hear it. Henry played in the best. Salah played in the worst team.
Henry played in the best.
No, yeah, Salah played in the worst team. Just saying.
Yeah.
Salah. How about it? Salah's the only one who's not a striker.
Henry was converted into a striker.
But he was playing striker at the time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm saying,
Also, when I see you, I'm gonna headlock you. I don't care how tall you are, you know.
Yeah, man.
I'm still big dog, blood. Yeah, trust me, blood. Yeah, little pussy old blood. Trust me, blood. Fucking idiot. We got Kaiser. We got man like Kaiser, blood. He says, "Hey guys, did you see the biathlon race in Anthos? Ingrid Landmark, Tanda Vold, and Hannah Olberg were battling for the win, but then Olberg stepped on Ingrid's skis, causing her to crash. It's a disgrace. So that's skiing. I don't really watch skiing, you know. Skiing is very dangerous, bro. Big up everyone that skis, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
But that's a dangerous sport, blood. Like, if you land wrongly, you could break every single bone in your body, instant death. Like,
Mad.
big up all the skiers, blood. You
Got
understand?
61.
How long got 61? Yeah, call it a day, blood.
He
Yeah,
got 61.
yeah, just call it a day, blood. Just call it a day. That record, yeah, that one's staying, blood.
Oh, man.
That's like when fucking Messi got 91 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, 91 goals.
That was ridiculous, blood.
Oh.
Big up OG Queens one more time. He says Barca bigger than City and Spurs. That's a fact, bro. Bro, that's not even a conversation, bro. That doesn't even need to be said, bro. Like, Barca are bigger than them combined. You could combine City and fucking Tottenham, and Barca will still blow them out the water. Pause. You understand? But that's another episode wrapped up for the chat, blood. Understand? Big up your damn selves as always, blood. Mods them, super chatters. You don't know the vibes, blood. You understand? Big up the man them as well, blood. Mods, Flawless, Lewis. You don't know the thing already, blood. Make sure you subscribe to the gang. Link in description as always, blood. We're redirecting to Lewis as well, blood. Obviously, with the disaster news, he's going live to break it down, blood, like D-Generation X.
I'm talking about our intelligent football club. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Prime 1999 settings. But big up each and every one of your damn selves. I think Flawless is going live as well, blood. So
yes, to go live United show. Yeah, talking all things United. So more about the game and the Rashford news, this Hoyland rumors. Something else will probably break with Manchester United. You already know. Garnacho to the gargantuan Chelsea, all that stuff.
So
Thank you for calling us gargantuan through that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'll call your team whatever, man, if you lot sign Garnacho.
And on that bombshell, you don't know the vibes. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll be back on Wednesday for the dead rubber against Girona. Have a good.
Yeah, because you lot are playing. Yeah, so you're going to do that game.
Wednesday,
yeah, because you're going to play in the same time with Fez.
You lot enjoy your week. We're out, blood.
Big up.
Sign us.